All right, what is up? What is up? What is up? How is everyone doing on this fine Thursday? Hope y'all are having a fantastic day, fantastic night, whatever it may be for y'all. Okay, I was wondering when the game would actually show up, but no, it's time for us to go back in the games. I am curious on how much of this is going to answer, because I still have a lot of questions that I don't think were ever... I don't know if they were addressed or are even going to be addressed, or if they're just, how should I word this right? Just going to be stuff kind of in leaving you to figure out, like, why did June just outright disappear in the final trial? What all is going on with, I guess, also the submarine? Now, I guess that's not a big question, what's going on with the submarine. I could figure that is, hey, if things go wrong, you have a way out. Then we have... it looks like the statue, not the statue, Alice was unfrozen at the end, and she was standing there doing her thing, is what it looked like. But there's just a lot of questions that I don't know fully if I'm going to get answers in this one. Also, assuming, because the non-area games, obviously there's a second one, they're starting up again. Why? I mean, I'll figure out this one. Is why is it starting up again? What's going on there? Because it sounds like, from at least in 999, from what I remember, both Santa and June were zero in a way, to where it was kind of a it sounded kind of like a way to solve its bit of a paradoxical thing. As I am going to see the Spike Chunsoft intro once more. Let me just go ahead and skip this. I guess I AFK'd for too long. All right, if I hit start from the beginning, is it just going to get me right into it? Okay, I didn't get an option. This game is a work of fiction. All named character and incidents. Oh. Well, we're gonna get that December 25th, 2028. That's just 3 more years away. Rough. Oh, that was a lot louder than I expected. Okay, I was gonna say some stuff. I had some questions about what was going on still, but it looks like I'm not even gonna get time to keep my train of thought going. But no, I was originally supposed to be streaming yesterday with COD Zombies, and then Steam did an absolute great thing, and I don't know why it did it. Where the game itself, whenever I downloaded it 2 days ago, downloaded just fine. It used my actual internet speed, got it all. But when it came to the workshop content, it took 36 hours to do it, because it would start only use like the smallest percentage of my download speed, then just stop for about a few minutes, do it again for a few seconds, and stop. And it took in total, when I delayed the stream a couple of times, it was at 70-something%. I figured, you know, I'd give it another hour, even though it's been at this point 24-something hours since it was downloading. I give it another hour, it's at 70. It should be done by then. I could stream. That did not finish until about 4 hours ago. I don't know what the hell is going on with that, but I apologize in that. I don't know when I'm going to get to zombies again. I wanted to do it. It might be tomorrow. It might be, because I'm stuck between doing this and zombies tomorrow. I don't know which. So that's what I wanted to say before I originally got into all that scene of, like, it looked like a burning field of stuff. Zero at our window. A bunch of other things. Sigma. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Damn it. It feels like my head's gonna explode. Wait. Also, I apologize if you can hear my fan in the background. My mic is busy doing its thing. I will go turn that off. Like, I'll go quiet it down here soon if it looks like NVIDIA broadcast is just gonna not figure out how to pick it up like it usually does. Where the hell am I? Let me turn stuff down real quick if I even can. There's save data. I'll save my game. Okay, I don't see a way to turn it down without quitting the game. Wait, hold it. Maybe it's in here? Oh no, these are save slots. I just want to turn my game down. Memo, flow, save, log, stop, flow, memo. Yeah, it looks like I'm just gonna have to go all the way to the menu to turn the game down real quick. All right, options. Let me just turn these down too. That, I think, let me turn maybe like this. Oh, it just everything went quiet. Okay, I think this looks like it should still be fine on the stream, I think. No, never mind. Let me do that. Maybe lower the sound effects just a bit. There we go. Continue. There we go. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why it didn't let... Oh. Okay, it looked at the same menu and all that stuff. I don't know why it doesn't let me edit that in-game, but... Where the hell am I? It looks like I'm guessing an elevator, because the button's on the side. That's a nice rabbit. Looks like an elevator, but... Isn't that obvious? Oh, that's the very first voice line we hear. Is like, I was getting already like flashbacks to the settings and all that stuff. Hi, who the hell are you? Hello. It is weird seeing this game with 3D objects instead of sprites. That is a bit of a difference, right? Okay, let's try a different tack here. Where the hell are we? Also, while we're at it, why? No response? He always is friendly, or did I kick you while I was sleeping? Yeah, just pressing all the elevator buttons might do it. There's some shapes on the vents. I wonder if this is probably gonna be our first like escape room, similar to when the boat was sinking in 999. Know what there, huh? I'm plenty friendly. I don't doubt that. What? I said I'm plenty friendly. Hey, looks like you can talk after all. So, let's try this again. Where are we? Don't know. Well, could be worse, I guess. Could have said, actually, we're stuck in a booby-trapped elevator in the bowels of a top-secret government facility where they conduct grotesque human experiments. That's a very, very far out there thing to say. Gee, like that is going... Man, we might be stuck on an elevator and I got a concussion in like a shopping mall to, man, there is some human experimentation going on in this hidden facility like deep beneath the Pentagon. Right, back to the first question then. Who are you? By which I mean, what's your name? Sigma. Cute. That's my name. I'm asking you what... Wait a second. How do you know my name? I haven't met you before, have I? No, you haven't? I don't have any idea who you are, but what? How could you know my name if you don't have any idea who I am? How the hell am I supposed to know? I just know it, okay? Hey, no need to bite my head off. To be fair, you were kind of yelling at her. You were kind of going off on her. Just, you're not really making sense here. And you still haven't told me who you are. Shut up. Just back off, Grandpa. Oh, now I'm feeling a bit offended. I was just simply trying to make friendly conversation on why... That is a chair behind you. No, never mind. That's not a chair. That looks like kind of like a chair that is used for like experimentation and all that stuff. I was about to be really worried. Grandpa, look, I don't know, all right? Just kind of there. Like, I looked at you and part of my brain just said, that's Sigma. I don't know why. Someone had to have made like a Sigma edit of this with like... what's his name, Patrick Bateman and all that stuff. Someone had to do this. Some part of my brain just looked at you and said, that's Sigma. Hold on a second. What do you think of this thing is? This bracelet. Oh, pair? See, you got one too. They're pretty much identical. Yeah, you're right. Oh, are we stuck as... Is that this game's gimmick? Is there a repair? I guess that you do have... In the first Night games, you did have the little... One of them sends, one of them receives, and that could be us. It was on already when I woke up. I haven't figured out what it's for yet. Well, that doesn't seem like a watch, does it? No. It just got a 3 in the word pair. God, what are you doing? Trying to get it off. Good luck. I spent a while trying to get mine off while you were napping, so I'm pretty tight. Doesn't even have a clasp or anything. What's that thing on your What's that thing right there, like the 3 metal bars on your wrist then? What's that? That's a clasp. Doesn't mean you can get it off. It is a clasp. What about these buttons on the side? I press them, but nothing happens. Not even a beep. We could do the whole input from last time in order to mess with the numbers, but I doubt they know this unless we somehow were able to manually do it using the D-pad. Yeah, you're right, nothing. Damn it. What the hell is going on here? Somebody better start explaining, or... Hey, look, what? There's something on that screen over there. Wait, what? What the heck is that thing? Oh, hi there. How are you feeling? You're not Zero. I am Zero. Should I call him 03 or Zero the Third? The king. I'm gonna call him Zero the Third. You know, make it a whole Lupin thing. Even though I've yet to see it, because I kept thinking Lupin the Third was the 3rd season of something and not his name. Because I kept thinking I watched Lupin 1 and 2, and I just couldn't find it, and then I eventually just like, whatever. After like a minute of searching, not realizing, no, Lupin the Third is just who he is. I'm Zero the Third, the king of this kingdom. What the hell is that? It looks like a sock puppet. A rat? No, I'm pretty sure it's a rabbit. I'm sure you got lots of questions. It just seems silly to have a big old chit-chat right now, so I'm gonna give you a game to play. Yes, I'm calling it the non-airy game. Well, I mean, I don't know what I expected. That's about accurate. Ambidex edition? Like ambidextrous? I guess that's why there's 2 of us. One of them is the right, one of them is the left. There's more to it, lots more, but if I told you now, that'd be cheating. So hurry up and get out, I'll be waiting. Hey, hold on, who the hell? Alright, I forgot to tell you the most important thing. This elevator you're in, it's gonna fall in a few minutes, way down. Fall? Yes, indeedy, so you better get moving. If there's an actual timer on this thing, I'm so screwed. Because I remember the first puzzle of the last one. I was in there for like an hour. I was cooked. We would have been dead, drowning long before, like, I got out of there. I'll see you. Have a nice talk. Well, yeah. See you next fall. That joke wasn't even any funnier in elementary school. Oh, I get it. Trip and trick, huh? Don't tell me you're impressed. Oh, for the love of... Damn it. God damn. This is bullshit. That stupid rabbit didn't tell us anything. Well, it did tell you that you were about, like, a few minutes away from falling, so you might want to figure out how to get the hell out of here. And by you figuring out to get the hell out of here, it's going to be me, and you are cooked. How are we going to get out of here? Oh, well, I guess whining about it isn't going to help anyone. We won't be able to get any answers if we can't get out of here. You with me? Come on, just nod or something. I don't want to die any more than you. Let's go. Okay, I mean, that's nice. I can't tell if that's... Oh, seek a way out? Seek a way... I thought I was going to flashbang into something else. But, I mean, I don't know what else I would have expected. The game consists of 2 sections, the escape portion, the novel portion. The goal of the escape portion is to escape from whatever room you're in, hence the name. Very fair. Move the cursor with the left stick and press A to examine anything on the screen that catches your attention. You can change the camera angle by pressing LB and RB. Okay, and so, so it doesn't do like a full camera pan like last time where I have fixed angles. I do actually just rotate around. Okay, so let's... Can I move up? Okay, I can't move up and down. Oh, that's a bit... That is jerky. Jeez. Holy crap. All right, this is a bit weird. What do you think this means? Hell if I know. It's just a bunch of pictures of babies and old people. Why don't you see if you can get it off the wall? Some things you come across and collect won't be stored with the rest of your items. Instead, they'll be put in the file. To look and review them, press the right directional button to open the archive. All right, right directional button. The more you know. All right, so let's do... What did I just get? Secret pass file. There we go. There's help file. Try counting the numbers of baby and old people. Okay. Define... I don't know if that's a baby or a kid, and I can't tell. Oh, memo, I could draw? Okay, I might be actually using my mouse a lot more than I did before, like in the last one. Do I use this for anything? When you see the word zoom in, see it? I don't know how to pronounce that word for some reason. It's like slipping my mind, even though it's one of the most basic colors. In the top right corner screen, the game's in zoom mode. To return your normal view, press the B button. A fire extinguisher? What's something like this doing on an elevator? What do you think? Is that obvious? It's here in case there's a fire. Well, you're saying if there's some sort of thing in here that'll start a fire? It's not a question. I mean, it's an elevator. It's electrical. Anything can happen at that point. I won't be able to do anything if there's something in here that'll set us on fire. Fire extinguisher, if only it could extinguish my fear that there will be a fire. I think you have other problems to worry about right now. Okay, so the amount of old people, I'm guessing, is the button that we're supposed to press here. All right, and so if I go to the file, poster in the elevator, how many old people are there? One. All right, let's pull out the mouse. Let's use this for the first time. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's totally a 4, by the way. 5, 6, 7. I mean, I guess there would be 10 if we count these two. It would be 9, but 8, 9, and then for babies, let's do a different color. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't tell if this is a baby or a kid, but I'll make it 7. Can only be born at the age of 80 and gradually approach 18. All right, and then is there a back on this thing? Oh, okay, so I can just tab it like that. So, okay, oh, and it keeps it. That's neat. So there's 9 old people and 7 babies, and so if I go here and I press 9, huh? Why'd it light up? Didn't do anything earlier. It's because the game hadn't started yet. So you think the button does something? Don't know. Let's take another look at it. All right, so if I do 9 for that, and then I'm guessing this is babies, and so if I press 7, that do anything? It does not look like so. Oh, what the heck? I can actually look at this now. The hell is this stupid thing? It's huge. Is it an ATM? I see. Then don't you think the safe down there is stuffed with cash? That'd be nice. No, it wouldn't. We have bigger problems than money right now. I don't know, getting the hell out of here? Well, I don't have to yell about it. I like her. Like, oh, this is for babies over here. So if I do 7 here, and then I probably want to clear this because this is for number of the button is lit. The button is, can I not undo it? Okay, so it just changes. All right, and so that's what I was thinking is I don't think that is for the old people. And so let me change this to 7. And then if I open up the files again, the amount of babies there. Oh, we have memo. If I use the eraser, because these are not babies, these are kids. And so I didn't know if that's what it was asking for. So that would that be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if I remove them, that would be 7. So 4 babies and 7 old people is what I think it should be. And so if I move this to 4, I'll deal with it later. Why? Okay, this being red and blue is interesting. Why do they call it this? Oh, hey, this ends loose. Can you take it off? Let's see. That is some shoddy engineering. Oh, that's a hand. Oh, that looks interesting. That's probably the handle for some kind of tool. The grip is blue. The screen that just the screen that just appeared is called the item screen. While on the item screen, you can inspect items you found and combine a hold. To access the item screen, there is press the Y button. The item icon will show whatever item you're currently holding. I'm guessing I could take this off then as well. Yep. And then you know what? Let's just try combining both. Aw. All right. So with these, can I? This looks like a case for a fire extinguisher. Let me see if I can open it. Damn, it's no good. Is it locked? It looks that way. Yeah. Can I not put the? Okay, so I can't put the red screws in there yet. Oh, maybe it's for this? If I do pop, can I pop this off? You haven't got there as the same color as that? Well, okay, that's good. But what are you planning to do with it? Take the bolt off. It's just a handle? Are you sure about this? Okay, so maybe I can't take the bolt off with just a handle. Well, maybe, I mean, I can, but you can't. So it's another handle, and then let's go grab this. Oh, let's go grab this other handle. The fact that it's in 3D makes me think I could use like my joysticks for stuff, like different stuff, and like move around like this instead of like the item switch. All right, what's up here? Okay, there's a little panel with a keyhole. The opening in the center is covered with transparent plastic. And so, let me. Oh, I accidentally opened up flow by accident. Okay, so this I think needs key cards. It's strange, mysterious device in the parts of the elevator. And so can I put this in there though? Fire extinguisher, if only could extinguish the fear that there will be a fire. All right, so I thought I counted the number of babies and old people accurately. Is counting gonna be my downfall? All right, so let's try this again. Poster in the elevator, memo, and let's just clear it. Clear any notes from this page. And so if I count just old people, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Because I don't know if I'd count these two as old. I counted before at 9, it didn't count it. And so then I do 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And so if I'm counting old people and babies, it could be 9 and 4 and instead of 7 and 4. Let me try that. Because I think I changed this first. So if I do 9 and 4, that doesn't do anything. 9 and what was it? 7, 6, 4, 5, 8, 9, 3, 2, 1, 5. Actually, wasn't it 4? I think it was 4. And then this one, it says number of rabbits. I'm guessing it's number of non-people, maybe. So what would that be? 1, 2, 3, 5. Which it's already 5. Maybe 2, 4. Let me just press all these buttons because that'll totally work. I should totally just brute force this. Okay, so that raises some questions on my counting ability. Okay, maybe I can't take the bolt off there. So I wonder if I can just force it open. Yeah, that's smart. Damn, no good. Stupid thing won't even budge. Trying to force it is pointless when you find another way out. Maybe there is just stuff up here I wasn't looking at because of the whole... Like, I'm not used to looking up as well. Oh, there is... I mean, maybe... Okay. Oh, no, there's instructions just right there. Yeah, but it actually seems weird. Yeah, okay, so let me just pop this pin off. Alright, and then with this, I can open this up, I believe. Alright, let's see if this could open the lock. Looks like it worked. Excellent. Okay, time to see what's inside. Okay, what's this? Polyurethane packaging. There are a few pieces of metal in there, 4 of them. And they look like sockets for socket wrenches. Each one has a different shape, though. Yeah, we might as well take them. Okay, so I have all of these, and so I need to match the tip to the handle. I see. And so let's go here. And so yellow, this is hexagonal, which, well, let me actually just do this. Yeah, that'd be red. So combine with the... how do I move the selection? There we go. Combine that. And then the green. Combine the green with the... That would be pentagon. Then I want to combine the blue with the square. And then yellow with the triangle. And so now if I do a yellow triangle... Alright, let's give this yellow one a twist. Alright, and then if I use the same one on the red... Because you gotta go diagonal. You know, you gotta be safe with this. Excellent. With the red bolt gone, we gotta do this like a tire. You gotta do the opposite sides first. Alright. It's a green bolt off. Yeah, good job. You're a regular mechanic. Thank you. Even though I'm not one. But I appreciate the sentiment. Looks like you got this off. Right? I got all the bolts off now. Ready? I'm gonna open it. What are you asking me for? Okay, jeez. Is that food? No. Oh, what the heck? There are a number of minigames you'll play during escape. Controls and rules will regularly be given to you before a minigame begins, but some start by giving you a detailed instruction. If you can't solve a minigame, just quit by pressing the bat button in the bottom right corner of the main menu screen. If you keep trying, though, the other characters might start to give you hints. They'll only do this when you're playing in easy mode, though. So remember, if you get stuck on a minigame, give it several tries before you switch the difficulty to easy. What's this? Looks like some kind of maze. Do you think we're supposed to solve this? Probably. Alright, I'm on it. You need to move the green block from the top left to the blue square in the bottom right. You can move the green and red blocks up and down as well, sideways by using the directional buttons. Alright, so if I move this down... Oh, that's a bit different than I expected. So if I need to do it like this, and then move this down, probably move this down next. Slide everything that way. If I do up, right, up. Oh, this is a tough down. Oh, I might be bricked. Never mind. We're back out. All right, and so now if I move up, and then if I move right again, up. Okay, I think I see what I need to do. I might want to retry this though. All right, retry. So first thing I'm gonna do is go right. then go up, then go right in order to keep this down. Move this way. Move this up, right, and then I don't want to move down, do I? Probably up, like that maybe? And then if I do up again, down, this up, there we go. I'm so smart. Even though I can't do the counting thing. Sweet, I did it. You're pretty good. Thank you. I feel proud of myself actually solving a thing. This is kid stuff I can do with my eyes closed. Now I feel insulted. Oh, look at this. Something came out of the box. Yeah. Is this a memory card? So this gives me the green memory card. And so I'm assuming I put it in that thing back there, that machine. All right, let's close this up. Now let's go to the machine and just stick this in the green slot. Got a green memory card. Let's see what happens when I put it in. Hey, it turned on. Looks like this thing's working now. The screen's going a strange light. So I'm assuming I get the rest by solving out how many old people there are. Which for some reason I cannot do. I am not good at that. What? Maybe this safe. A square metal box looks like a safe. I wonder what's inside. Something one key safe. What else would you put in a safe? Well, what do you think it could be? Cracker? What the hell is so important about a cracker? Okay, how about a deposit box? A what? What does that even mean? How do you not know what a deposit box is and you get caught at grandpa? Let's try and open it. How? Well, there's a pad on the front with 3x3 grid, right? I guess that's how you open it. Right. Let's give it a shot then. Each escape room has a safe somewhere. These safes have 2 passwords, one for escaping and one for a hidden file. When you open the safe using the escape password, you'll get a key that will allow you to leave the room. When you open the safe with a hidden file password in hard mode, you'll get a gold file. If you do the same in easy mode, you'll get a silver file instead. The gold and silver file contains supplementary facts and background information that will give the novel sections added depth that are not necessary for escaping. Star, in order to escape and continue the game, you must open the safe with the escape password. And so I do not have that. Damn, no luck. Well, of course not. You're not going to get that far just by guessing. We need to find a clue. Maybe it's supposed to be this added up? Or not this added up. What can it be? Can I look up here? The screen's going with a strange light. I'm assuming I'm supposed to count the amount of old people and all that. And so let me go back to, I think it was like 7 and 4 is what I had. And so with 7, 4, and then let me move this to like oh, I don't know what I counted for 3, but was there rabbits on that? Oh, can I not? Can I not look at the font there? Plus in the elevator. Were there rabbits? I don't see rabbits on here, unless maybe it meant 1, 2. I guess it'd be 3 kids. Hey, Sima, did you hear noise? What noise? I think it was over here somewhere. Oh, red memory card. All right, and so take this, and then we can put that in there. And that will be 2 of the 3 memory cards. Got a red memory card. Let's see how much I put it in. Now it's blue. Oh, what the heck is this? Maybe it's some kind of password? A password? Got a notepad or something? Not really. You just had to remember this. Think you can handle that? Yeah, of course. I'm always remembering shit. You found a hidden file password. To view it, press the right directional button to access the archive and navigate to the blue pass tab. And so safe elevator. And so it goes star, sun, and so sun. I don't know which one. If that's in order, then let me maybe go here. Yeah, so I saw this. And so if they let me view the archive and stuff in these now. That's actually neat. So I don't know if the star would go before the sun, because when if we're going by time of day, it would go sun, then moon. However, the star is kind of adding a wrench in things. So I guess let me try it like this. If I go, oh, what? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. And so this would be moon and this is star. Is it not? Yeah. Did that not count? I thought that would be... Oh, I'm dumb. There's a button right there I'm supposed to press. Oops. There we go. Completed. All right, and I got a yellow tray. You did it. Good job. Thank you. Piece of cake. Found a gold file. See what's inside? Press the right directional button to visit the archive and navigate to the right secret tab. The gold file contains supplementary information. Yeah, I know about that. Or escape. You must open the safe with the escape password. Is that not the escape password? What would be... Secret. What the heck? That's a lot of AB. 6 AB, AB. Let me just bracelet 1. Okay, so this is probably stuff I don't want to read right now, just in case I don't know how much of it is supplementary, how much of it is going to be spoiling me on future stuff. And so I need to get a blue memory card now, which... What other puzzles would I guess this. Do I still have the key? No, I do not. There's a little panel here of a keyhole. I don't have a key for that. And so the question is where... Because I already grabbed that thing, and so I don't have a key anymore. Is there anything on the screen? There are 2. Maybe I can insert a 3rd. Yeah, and so that's the question, is what is the 3rd? Because I'm pretty sure I got... Maybe... So that's supposed to, I think, maybe be a hint? Maybe? Some kind of display. There's nothing on right now. There's a little panel here for a keyhole. Okay, and so what could that mean? Unless there's something up there. I mean, oh, can I press on that by any chance? Come on, stop moving me. Stop moving me back down. I just don't know how much of stuff is actually going to be up there, because I feel like I need to be looking up. All right, can I change these numbers still? Elevator. Huh, that's weird. Push the button but not happen. You think maybe that means we don't need to fiddle with these buttons anymore? Yeah, we're probably done. What about the control panel next to the door? Does the control panel still do stuff? Oh, it still does. What about the old person panel? It does not. We're probably done with this panel, and so I could probably just spam buttons here and... Oh, that works. There it is again. It's right here. I don't know what those I don't know what 0 and 3 is supposed to mean, but I'll take it. I don't know what that puzzle was, how it was supposed to be solved, but whatever. I'm not complaining. All right, and then put this in. I got a blue memory card in my hand. Let's see what happens when I put it in. Oh, and I got a new thing. So sun, sun, and then moon. Okay. This is what showed us last time. Different password. Found escape password. To view it, press the thing, and so let's see if I remember it right. So what would it be? Sun, sun. I believe this was moon. There we go. Completed. We got the escape password. We did. I think we were gonna get out of here in much faster time than the first time around in 999. That's odd. Open with this password too. Maybe it has 2 types of passwords. Look, it has different stuff in it now. Yeah, you're right. It's got a false back, so you can just flip around. Kind of like those hidden passages in mansions and stuff. So if you put in a different password, you get different stuff. I think so. Right? That's enough of that. Grab the stuff. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Is this a key? So is she ever going to tell us her name? We're still kind of in the dark here. All right, so let's do this. Let me select the key. And then I'm guessing I could open up this panel now and figure out how to get out of here. You ready? I'm gonna put the key in. You only ask me every time you're gonna do something. Just hurry it up, right? Right, I know. Here it goes. Stop talking and just do it. What do we get in there? It unlocked? So now I have to open this panel. Oh, this looks totally safe to press. I know we don't got much of a choice, but it's a warning of a gigantic red button. Once you hit this elevator, the novel section of the game will begin. For more information, controls. Are you ready? Just do it already. All right. Message received. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and push. All right. That's not the door I expected to open, but we're out of there. Oh, it opened a hatch in the ceiling. What? Why does an elevator have a ceiling hatch? Emergency escape, probably. Well, not maybe a hatch like that, but... Oh, you found it. Escape on the hard difficulty. Am I on? Is there no normal? Is there only hard? All right, it's open. Let's get the hell out of here. What? What's wrong? Oh yeah. Guess it's a little high for you, huh? I'd say it's at least 6 feet, maybe more. Yeah, I think that's a little bit more than 6 feet, man. I think, I'm gonna be honest, that looks probably like 9, 10 feet. All right then, climb up on my shoulders. Your shoulders? Yeah, that's right. Why, something wrong? What? What's that look supposed to mean? What do you think I'm gonna do? Oh, come on. I'm just trying to be rational here. No ulterior motive, hand to God. Like I'm hoping to get a face sandwich between a girl's bare thought. Yeah, dude, you don't. That's not how you do. This is not how you play it off. I knew it. You sick bastard. You deserve this. I was just kidding, right? Look, I'm just trying to get us out of here. Got any brilliant ideas that don't involve your thighs? Dude, you got it. You are. This dude's is something else. Fine. On your knees. What? You're a little tall for me to just jump up on your shoulders, and I'm certainly not going to give you the satisfaction of making me climb. So kneel. Okay. There. Ready? Bring it on. Thanks. A little step up is just what I needed. What? Wait, what are you going to do? Quiet. Here we go. That's just base. She's growing on me more and more by the minute. She can fly? How in the hell? It's called jumping, dude. Come on. You're better than that. All right, give me your hand. What? What the heck are you? Well, I'm not Superman, that's for sure. And I'm not Batman, or Spider-Man, or Aquaman, or a merman, or a wolfman. I'm not a Brahmin, or a common, or a ramen. I'm not a cayman. She's spitting right now. You don't really worry about anything. My name is Phi? Phi, okay. You guys could say, I am no man. Just come on. One of these days, Witch King. Alright, and so, well, at least we finally get her name. It'd be a bit unfair considering she knows ours if we never got it. What the heck? So we just have the 9 door from the get-go, at least. They're 2 milkman go comedy. What's up with this place? Sure doesn't look like an elevator shaft. Some kind of warehouse or a hangar? So we were in an elevator that doesn't elevate. Yeah, it wasn't going to go anywhere. When that rabbit said it was going to fall, he was just screwing with us? So it would seem. Then why? Forget it, look. More people. Looks like an old guy, a young man, 2 girls, and a kid. They're all wearing bracelets. Probably safe to assume they're trapped in here too. Right? Well, let's go say hi then. Are we going to be introduced to this wacky cast of characters? Given if we have pairs, I doubt that's all of them. Hi there. You are just like Lotus and kind of not wearing that much clothing. Hey there. Any guys know what the hell's going on here? No, we don't. Haven't been out here much longer than you. They grabbed you too, huh? Grabbed? I mean, yeah. That's the accurate way to put it, is we saw him just like through our window. Oh yeah. I got my car, I went to start the engine, there was white smoke. I think we all share that particular experience. The smoke seems to be some kind of general anesthetic. When I woke up, I was in one of these elevators. Why do you have that on your head? What purpose does that serve? What the heck is, like, what is that thing? You got car headlights on there. If I were you in one elevator, no. Mr. Dio and I were in the same elevator, but wait, which one of you is Dio? No, I mean, this... Come on. That would be me. Knowing how his voice actor is on like every single thing I play for the most part, or watch for the most part, I was genuinely expecting Dio to be voiced by that dude again. This dude's name is Quark? Nice to meet you, mister. Right, nice to meet you too. So what about the rest of you? I can pronounce so that's Alice, I'm assuming. If Alice is the naked one, I'm assuming that's the Egyptian person that was unfrozen. 10 Myoji, Alice, and Luna all woke up in different elevators. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, you got it right. I'm assuming you're not Alice, so it'll be 10 Myoji then. Yep. And Alice is... Okay, so that is the unfrozen Alice, which now I have a lot more questions than answers. Like, why? What are you doing here? Weren't you unfrozen in... Not unfrozen, because you didn't, like... I mean, well, you were frozen in Ice 9, but... Like, seriously, what are you doing here? She is Luna. Hello. It's very nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you too. But she's so nervous. I wonder what there is to be nervous about. And you are? Right. I'm Sigma. And this bundle of laughs is Phi. Good to meet you all, I guess. Say that again. And this malnourished harpy... this malnourished harpy is Phi. Bastard. Are you two hot? Not likely. That elevator was the first time we've seen each other. I think. You think? Never mind. Forget I said anything. We met just now in that elevator. That's the truth. Can I see your bracelet there? Oh yeah, sure. And yours? Phi, right? Let me have a look. I thought so. What? Quark, you and Dio showed them your bracelets. So they're the red? Okay. It's like, fine, I know. Wait, the color's different. Ours are red and theirs are blue. And so I think that goes, the sending receiving thing might still be there if they did pairs in that regard. Sharp eye there. What about yours? Timiyoshi, right? Show them yours too, ladies. Oh, 3 solo? Interesting. Red, blue, and green. They're different. You all got 3s, but your bracelets say solo. Right. Figure out then? Figure what out? Sigma and I are the red pair, Dio and Quark are the blue pair. Each pair got put in the same elevator, but Timoji, Alice, and Luna were all solos, so they got put in their own separate elevators. Okay, that's great and all, but what do pair and solo mean? Don't got the foggiest idea. Well, that's helpful. I don't know why we're split up like this either. Does anyone know what the 3 means? Maybe it has something to do with the game? Game. Oh yeah. Yes. And I'm calling it the non-airy game. Ambidex edition. So I'm assuming that's where the whole pair stuff comes from, but then now it calls into question the solo and everything. Oh, what's going on there? Guess saw him too, right? That rabbit thing? Yes, in the elevator. He said something about the elevator falling. Well, that was a lie. The others explained that after they escaped from their own elevators, they'd gone around the warehousey room we were in and tested the doors. Wait, hold up. If there's 2 pairs, and then there's 3 solo, that'd be 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. No. 4 plus 3 is not that. That would be 7, not 8. I'm smart, I promise. Unfortunately, turned out they were all shut tight and impossible to open. They had been about to try and open this door, the one with the 9 on it, when Fi and I appeared. So, any chance this one will open? Think we would have done it last if there was? There's some sort of, I don't know, machine to the left here, but, well, give it a shot, why don't you? And I'm assuming this is the red, and then on the other side we're going to have the dead that we have to do again. We're going to go, gotta disarm the bomb in 81 seconds or we explode. Looks like the force probably isn't going to get it to work either. Damn, well, I don't think that would work anyway. I don't think you'll be able to force that door with anything short of a tank. Well, did we have a tank? How about those 3 doors over there? Told you already. Each one got a digital lock on it. We can't pick the lock and we can't break down the door. Sure about that? Why would I lie? Why? I mean, that's a good question. Why would anyone lie about anything? That's a philosophical question, Court, that you were asking that I don't think you're old enough to handle that discussion. I don't think anyone is. That is for 80-year-old philosophers back when philosophers was an act. Was philosopher ever a profession or was it just a thing that people did? Now I think about it. Like, could you just make money just by thinking back in ancient Rome? Like, were they actual jobs? Well, not jobs. Were they like government given? Like, were they given enough to live by just thinking a lot? Okay. Are there any other ways out? Unfortunately, not that we found any anyway. Great. Well, there's one thing I'm a little curious about, and that is I was the first to escape, and that means I know who was in which elevator. I watched you all come out after all. And, well, I was the one 3rd from the right. Timoji was 2nd out. The elevator was 2nd from left, right? Good memory. Yeah, that's where I was. 3rd was Luna. You climbed out of the rightmost elevator, didn't you? Yes. That was the one. Dio and Quark were next. You came out of the elevator next to Luna's, right? Yes. Yes, we did. And finally, the 2 of you were trapped in the 3rd elevator from the left. And so there's one that still has people in it. Yes. No one came out of the leftmost elevator. Are you saying there's still someone in there? Can't say for certain, but it does seem strange. Maybe we should go take a look? Yeah, good idea. And so if we have 7, then plus 2, yeah, that would be a 3rd pair. So we'd have pairs and solo. Ambidex room. And so I'm assuming if these are ambidex rooms, are the other ones solo rooms? Hey, anyone in there? If you can hear me, just I don't know, make some noise. Nothing. Hey, look at this. Ambidex room? Is that some kind of card reader? Maybe it unlocks or something? There's one next to each door. What do you think ambidex room is supposed to mean? Well, it says on all 6 elevators. Well, there goes rid of the whole theory that I had of being for the pairs and then solo for the others. It has something to do with the game that Zero was talking about? Oh, the non-airy game, Ambidex edition? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think you really need to worry about that right now, though. We should be figuring out what's inside this thing. Anyone got a key card? Nah, I ain't got nothing, not even dirt. So they've taken everything we were carrying? Wonderful. The rest of us dug through our pockets well, but it was pretty obvious that Dio was right. My own were completely empty. There weren't even any lint in the creases. That is impressive. To clean them up that much to where it's not even lint in like the jeans. That's That's some good pickpocketing. Maybe there's no one in there? No, there is. There's gotta be. And what makes you sure? Huh? Well, that would do it. What's that? Look, it's opening. There was someone in there. Oh, hi there. You don't gotta make an entrance like that, jumping. Knees all broken. You're like just screaming in agony. Hi there. What? That's not what I expected. Oh, hi there. Clover. Oh, is Clover back? Are you okay? Clover, wake up. What's going on here? Do these two know each other? What did you do to her? Nothing. She was like that when I woke up. I really wouldn't worry though. She should be alright. Her breathing is steady. I believe she's only sleeping. Then she hasn't woken up since I kidnapped her. Ah, kidnapped? Begging your pardon, but I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean. Where are we and who are you? That's, I think, a better question for you. How about you tell us who you are first? You live out of the box dressed in some kind of robot carrying an unconscious girl, and we've only gotten your word that you didn't make her that way. I think it was an explanation, pal. Who am I? What? I don't remember. I don't remember anything. I have no idea where I am, who I am, or even what day it is. If you happen to know any of those things, I would very much appreciate if you share that information. Not knowing one's identity is vexing. Yeah, that's one way to put it. That it's vexing. Oh yeah, very original, the amnesic routine, please. How are we supposed to take you seriously when you're wearing this? The robot suit, we can't even see your face. Are you telling us someone forced you in that thing? I assume so. Seems the most reasonable explanation. When I woke up, I was wearing this armor, I suppose you could call it. Feel pretty calm for a man who doesn't know who he is. Look, that's an odd choice of words. I'm wearing a mask. How would you know how I look? You know what I mean, you smartass. She's waking up. Oh, is this gonna be Clover from night? Like, is it just not gonna be a coincidence? Please don't bait me. Are you okay? Come on, talk to me. Hi, Alice. Where are we? Alright, I think the voice actor sounded the same. I think it is. Once Clover's spoken, Alice explained everything we knew so far, so listen silently until Alice mentioned Zero in the non-narrative game. Then her eyes went wide. What? No, that can't. The blood drained from her face and she wrapped her arms tightly around herself. What did she know? As Alice continued to consult Clover, the rest of us turned to question the mysterious man in the mask. I really hope this is Snake. Like, I really do hope it is. When did you lose your memory? When? That's a difficult question. I suppose when I was born, I don't remember anything in my life, assuming I had one. We asked him everything we could think of: birthday, address, occupation, family, childhood, but all he did was shake his head. I think he had generalized amnesia. It's a type of memory loss. People affected by it retain knowledge like language, social common sense, memorize facts, abilities they've learned, but anything that has to do with themselves is just lost. It's a very serious condition. Most research suggests it's mainly psychological, not physiological, but in very rare instances have been shown the result from severe head trauma. How can I pronounce physiological just fine, but seeing like trip me up? Do you have any idea what might have caused it? Maybe I have a really bad breakup. I'm glad he has a sense of humor through all this. He was making laughing sort of noise, but his expression didn't change. Probably because he has a mask on. There's no way we could tell if he was smiling or not, but his voice sure didn't make it sound like he was. Bullshit, this guy's obviously full of it. Don't tell me you're actually buying this. I mean, I am, considering we're in a weird situation. Why wouldn't we believe it? There's a lot going on that we don't know. Theo's outburst was greeted with awkward silence. We trusted the robot man per se, only it seemed clear he was in the same boat we were. There was a bracelet on his wrist too. Close inspection revealed that his armor fit around the bracelet. In other words, the bracelet was attached to his arm like ours, and not simply part of his suit. Just like ours, he had a 3 on it. And that would make sense if it is Snake, that they would have to do that because he would be able to do what he did in 999 and detach his arm. And so wearing the suit would make sure that that can't happen. It said pair below the 3, and all the text was bright green. Clover's bracelet was the exact same. How long have we been here? I still had entirely shaken the last traces of sleep out of my head, and my brain felt foggy and cluttered. I've been asleep for hours, days. There was no way to know. They'd taken my favorite watch when they grabbed me and gave me the bracelet instead. Unless it happened to be 3 right now, it wasn't going to be very useful telling time. It's not been 3 for a while, because it would have been, like, it would have changed over. Could be right twice a day. With no windows in the warehouse, it was impossible to even guess the time of day or night it was. Time could have stopped. We wanted the first idea. All right, and so we still need to explain what's going on with these doors. No dice. This thing won't open. Didn't I tell you that? Yeah, well, I just thought there's a box here. Maybe it's some sort of locking thing like the ones next to the elevators. And they don't have the planetary symbols next to them this time. I don't think it's a card reader, though. Hey, what do you think it is? What? The graffiti over there. See on the wall? 2 milkmen go comedy. I was wondering what that was. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Maybe it's 2 people open the door and the person has to go in. You're saying there's a pair of milkmen decide to become comedians still? That just sounds kind of like nonsense. I think that's someone's way of saying hello. What? You heard me. I did. Just what the hell is that supposed to mean? It's an anagram. An anagram? Yeah, they try a lot of names before they worked it down to tele. Come on, seriously? Never heard of an anagram? It's kind of a wordplay. You move around the letters around, they create something else. Exactly. Watch. With the tip of her boot, Vi spell out 2 sentences in the dust on the floor. 2 milkman go comedy. Welcome to my kingdom. Alright, I mean, that makes sense considering he called himself Zero the Third. Oh, okay. You switch around. Yeah, that makes sense, huh? Exactly. Feels like someone's expecting us, doesn't it? Yeah, but there's a lot of other questions we need to address. Where are they? Pretty rude to invite someone over and not even offer them a drink. True. But you're assuming that Zero isn't one of us? Oh, we're just immediately going to it this time around. What? Huh? Look, over there. Oh, hi there. Shame on you, Fido. Can't say what I'm about to say before I say it. Zero. God bueno. Can't tell you everything at once, although things are starting to get exciting. Where are you, little bastard? Too scared to come out and face me like a man? Are you an idiot? I'm a rabbit. You really think a talking rabbit is a real thing? Of course I don't. I'm some kind of CG rabbit or something. Probably. That's not what I meant, though. Oh, you may want to see the person who's controlling me? I guess God touched this one a little too hard. What? Were you listening to Fido? She's clever, you know. Wait, then you're saying Zero is one of us? Well, I guess that's one way to put it. Are you really sure? You're responding to our questions and stuff right now. That means you're not like a video someone made. Well, that means Zero would have to be controlling you and sending your answers right now? Because it doesn't look like anyone's doing that. Well, of course they aren't. I'm an AI. Oh, I mean, yeah, sure. Sure, why not? What? I'm an artificial intelligence powered by a quantum computer. Zero is the one who built me, of course. So I guess that makes you one of you, my parents. Now, are you mommy or daddy? That would be telling. So I'm guessing they don't know the way they worded it. Now, what I said, I guess I should probably tell you that I'm not the one who brought you here. I mean, obviously, I don't even have a body. I'm just a facilitator for this facility. I just do what I'm told to do. And what do you facilitate? Didn't I say? The game, of course. Oh, the non-binary game, Ambidex Edition. Correct. It's my job to make sure it runs smoothly. No, it's okay. Hearing that voice more, I'm pretty sure that is just Clover. It's supposed to be over. I mean, her name is Clover, but I'm pretty sure that just isn't supposed to be a coincidence, just like Alice. So now the question is, why is Alice here? That's a bigger one. Why is Clover back here? And I'm pretty sure that man in the suit is either going to be Junpei or Snake, one or the other. She knows something. So, what is the non-binary game? Non-binary refers to the base 9 numerical system, but can also mean something that is in some way related to the number 9. I think that might be Junpei actually, not Snake, because that voice does sound kind of like how he did if I put it in, not I put it, but if you put it kind of in a modulator type of thing. Therefore, it stands to reason that the non-binary game is a game that deals with the number 9 in some way. Exactly. 9 is a very, very important number in this game. After all, 9 is your goal. Goal? Yes, goal. See that door in front of you? That's your door. If you can't open the door with a 9 on it, you could escape. What do we have to do to open it? Yes. Let me explain. Look at your left wrist. You see the bracelet? Of course you do. Now tell me, Fido, what number is on yours? A 3. What the rest of you? They're all the same? We've all got 3s? Exactly. I'm going to call these numbers bracelet points. If you're feeling lazy, you can just call them BP. Okay, so we got Battle Pass credits, we got BP. Only people who can get their number to 9 or more will be able to open the door with a 9 on and escape. See the box on the wall? That's how you get out of it. Anyone with a greater than or equal to 9 BP can pull that lever and the door will open. However, there are 3 rules you can't forget. 1. The number 9 door will only stay open for 9 seconds. When the time is up, it'll close automatically, so be careful. 2, the number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. It'll close for good after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck. 3, now, maybe some of you are thinking, oh, if my BP is too low, I'll just have someone with enough BP to open the door, and I'll just slip through when it's open. Well, that's not what happened. If you think you'd be sneaky, well, what? No, I really shouldn't say that yet. I know is that anybody who tries to sneak out gets hit with a big penalty. And what the hell does that mean? Down in front, I'll tell you later. Yes? Why'd you start making rabbit puns? Because I felt like it? That might make me sound cute. Never mind that. You still haven't told us how we... No, you haven't still told us what we needed to know most. How do we get BP? Oh, that's easy. Just use the ambidex room. The, like abbreviations, you could call it the AB room instead. I mean those, elevators. Gold Star. So how do we go about using them? How else do you use a room? You go in. You mean through those hatches? No. I had a hunch you might try it, so I closed those up tight while you were talking. So, don't be hatching any hash plan, do you understand? I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole wearing are under my control. How do we get in then? Try the doors in the front, they're all locked. There's a card reader next to each one, isn't there? All you gotta do is slot a card through and there you go. Where do we find these key cards? Well, we don't got them and there weren't any in the warehouse. Oh, well, no, of course there wouldn't be any there. Then where are they? Think you'll find where you can afford behind the chromatic doors? Right? You see there are 3 pretty doors just to your right? Huh? Hold on. I thought those doors were locked. What? You see those buttons on the sides of your watch? Can you press them at the same time? Why? To make little boys ask questions. Just press them, please. In fact, why doesn't everybody press theirs as well? What is this number? The 2 just to the left show hours and the 2 on the right show minutes. Does that mean it's 12:10 in the morning? No. Oh, the numbers are going down. It's gone from 10 minutes to 9, so that means this must be counted down to something, right? Correct. I don't need to explain the rest, do I? Oh, it's something. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the time until the chromatic doors unlock. Ding, ding, ding. Very impressive. I can't even pronounce that one. Alright, let us review what we learned. In 9 minutes, the chromatic doors will open automatically. However, just like the number 9 door, they won't stay open forever. You have 5 minutes. Once your time's up, the doors are closed no matter what. So I hope you got gone through by then. That's just the primary door. What? Each door in this one has a twin. Isn't that nice? Chromatic doors aren't any different. There's one door on this side, one door on the other side. Fortunately, the secondary chromatic door on the other side is a lot too. Couldn't make it easy for us, could you? Of course, you'll have to split up. Split up. Yep. Cleaver, can you tell me what the 3 primary colors are? Why are you asking me? Because you're the only person who hasn't talked to me. Try to communicate with many people as I can. He's like a teacher in class. Yeah, I'll let you improve. You see, I'm trying to get into the habit of doing it all the time. Now answer my question. Do you know what the 3 primary colors are? Well, you mean red, green, and blue? You're supposed to be able to make any color by mixing them, right? So which colors would you mix to get magenta? Red and blue? How about yellow? Red and green? What if you wanted to see it? Blue and green. That's right. Now, take another look at the 9 nice bracelets you're all wearing. Notice how they all come in 3 vibrant colors? Yeah, we get it already. The red and blue bracelets can open the secondary magenta door together. Green and red can open the yellow one. And blue and green can open the cyan door. I miss anything? Wonderful. I think you all rabbit. There's one little thing, though. You're talking about what happens if you got 2 of the same color, right? Yep. What do you think happens? How the hell would I know? You want to open a door, but all you got is one color, then you can use that to open a door with a complementary color to the one you've got. I see. So if you got red and red, you could open the cyan door. Blue and blue can open the yellow door, and green can open the magenta door. Okay, I'm glad they explained that to me, because I kind of over my head. Right again? Just your brain doesn't run away. Jeez. Just what the hell is that supposed to mean? It means exactly what it says. I was trying to compliment you, you know. Well, let's continue, shall we? There are 2 types of bracelets, pair and solos. That means there are 2 types of players too, pair and solos. In this game, the 2 members of a pair are considered the same single entity, which means they share the same destiny. Isn't that a good deal? I mean, you get 2 for the price of 1. Fortunately, it also means they can't split up. Aw, both members of the pair have to go through the same chromatic door. Solos don't have any restrictions like that, though. I mean, why would they? They're forever alone. But that means they can go wherever they want. I mean, okay, that's that makes an interesting thing. So we're gonna be able to fly the entire time. I'm fine with that. I wish Clover would also go with us the entire time, but we'll take care of that issue later on, you know, as the routes go on. Now let's get another look at all your bracelets. We'll start with you, Siggy. What color is your bracelet? Red. Are you a pair or solo? I'm a pair. Fido is next. Tell us about your bracelet. Just like Sigma's red and a pair. What about you, Alice? It's red and I'm a solo. Bio, Quirk, blue pair. Yeah, mine's the same. Mooney, Cleaver, Tenny Muley, all at once. I'm a blue solo. I'm a green pair. Green solo. And finally, who are you? I'm, let's see. Suppose you call me K? I knew it. Well, I'm about the amnesia crap. I'm not lying. They're just, how do I put it? A flash of insight, I suppose. I saw the letter K. So what does K have to do with anything? I wish I knew. Sally, I have no idea. Does it mean anything to you? Asshole. Come on now, boys. You can fight later. K, can I call you that? Yes. I'm guessing your bracelet is the same as Clover's. That's right. It says pair, and the text is green. Okay, I'm glad we got all that bracelet business out of the way. Now, let us return to the subject at hand. How do you open the secondary door? So, Siggy, what would you do to get through the magenta door? Well, Fine and I can't split up since we're part of the same pair. If we're red, then I guess we should be able to pair it with Luna, right? Since she's a blue solo. Or you can work with Mr. Dio and me. We're blue too. Whoops. Oh, celery sticks, I forgot to tell you. You have to have exactly 3 people in your group to open the secondary door. That means you can't have 2 people or 4 people or, well, anything other than 3 really. Their only choice is to pair up with Luna, pretty much. And I guess I should probably tell you that the secondary door won't open until the primary door closes. It's made that way they keep out cheaters. We don't like a 4th or 5th person just running at the last minute like, wait for me when the right people open the door, or the primary door closes first, then that's impossible. You see, it makes sense. Anywho, I have to run a hair or 2 on my explanation, and now I'm all done. Any questions? Well, I have a lot, actually. Took a moment to go over everything we've learned so far. What do I have to do to escape? Open the number 9 door. How do I open the number 9 door? I have to get 9 more BP. How do I get more BP? Not the whole answer to that one yet, but it looks like I have to head into the ambidex room to get it. How do I get in the ambidex room? I'll need a key card. Where do I get the key card? 0 sets on the other side of the chromatic door. What do I do to open the primary CD? Nothing, actually. Apparently just opens on its own after a certain amount of time. Pressing the buttons on both sides of the bracelet simultaneously show how much time is remaining. How do I get through the secondary door? For starters, there's a limit on how many people can go in. Specifically, 3 people. If you combine the colors on the bracelets of these 3 people, it gives you the same color as the door, and the door open. If everyone has the same color, then you can open doors that with that color's complementary color. So, we do, I guess, have the issue of what happens if you're stuck in there and can't open the door. I'm guessing we just starve to death or blow up or something. Matching red plus blue, magenta, or green plus red equals yellow. Complementary, yeah. I think I know my colors somewhat. Good, excellent. Looks like none of you have any questions. Yay, huh? No, wait, we have questions? Of course we have questions. What's the point of this game? Why'd you take us? Where are we? And who the hell is the real Zero? Well, we don't got time for that. He used all 9 minutes for that. Alright, the hatches have opened. We got a nice little jingle. Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close. Oh, so sorry, guys, but looks like your time's up. You better hop in and get those secondary doors open. But that, we aren't gonna open shit. You can take your lame hairy game and shove it up your ass. If you think we're just gonna swallow your psychotic crap and play along, got another thing coming. Or another think coming. You smart ass little rodent. I don't know if he meant to say think or thing. I don't know if it's a translation thing or what. I'm a rabbit. Shut up. Well, shoot. I thought you might say that. Unfortunately, you have no choice but to follow the rules. Why is that? When the time comes, those 3 doors are automatically closed. If anyone's left outside they close, they'll what? They'll be penalized. Keep saying that. What the hell is this penalty anyway? Well, death. Yeah, that's about what I expected. They blow up. Your bracelet contained 2 drugs. Oh, we're not... The first anesthetic called Sopril. I remember that. That's what knocked out Ace. The other is a muscle relaxant called Turicurane. Bracelet has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you. And we got a nice little anime. Oh, I don't like seeing that. First is Sopril, which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the Turicurane is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away. You should know that Soper was only there out of the kindness of Zero's heart. Oh, and I meant the real Zero, not me. Zero just doesn't want to see anybody suffer. Isn't that just so compassionate? If I had a heart, I'd be melting right now. Anyway, all that means is that you'll die pretty painlessly, so hey, there's nothing to worry about, really. Of course, none of that will happen if you just follow the rules. 3 minutes remain, so chromatic doors close. Well, looks like it's time for me to hop on out of here. Good luck, guys. See you all later. Have a nice trap. And so we have some issues. We have some things to worry about, I guess, that we need to deal with. I don't know, like, why is Alice here? Why is Clover here? Like, those two are my biggest concerns right now, to be honest. So there's poison in the bracelet. It seemed a little hard to believe, but as long as anything other than a computer-generated rabbit say either way, what are we going to do? There's a lot to think about, but we don't really have much time. At this point, you just gotta go in the door. What are we waiting for? We need to go. We need to go through these doors, but I forget which door to go through. So don't get it. Fine, pay attention. We don't have much time. Zero's explanation was pretty confusing, so let me put in small words for you. There are only 3 possible options. Yeah, here's a, you know, Zero's like explanation was very complicated. Here's a diagram that confused you more, because screw you, Quirk. Option A, Sam and I pair up with Luna. Our red and her blue can open the magenta door. That means Clover and Kay would go with Alice. Their green goes with red to make yellow. And there's Dio and Quirk is the blue pair, and Timichi is the console. The only door that can open is the cyan one. Got it? Option B, Sigma and I go with Tenmoji, so we're gonna use red and green to make yellow for that door. That means Clover and Kay pair up with Luna to open up the cyan door. This is Dio and Quirk with Alice, and together they can open up the magenta door. And finally, option C would be we paired up with colors to open complementary color doors. That means Sigma, Alice, and I go to the cyan door. Clover, C, and Tem usually go for the magenta door, and Dio, Quirk, and Luna go to the yellow door. Problem is, which do we choose? Please, Sigma, choose something. What? Why me? If you don't want to, then maybe Alice or Clover you choose, or anyone. Once one person chooses, everyone else's decision to be made for them. But please, you have to hurry. We're almost out of time. 1 minute remains. Oh yeah, we gotta choose fast. All right, I'll pick. Nobody seemed upset, but they probably knew as well as I did that we don't have time for bickering. I took a deep breath and spoke. Okay, fine, I will. I feel like I want to go with Alice just to figure out what's going on with her. Why is she here? And so, but I'm assuming they know I want to do that. And so this might be a trick. This might be a trap in some way. However, I'm going to take the bait. I'm taking the bait. I'm thinking I'd like to go with Alice and take the cyan door. Is that okay with you guys? Yeah, sure. That means Quirk and I are paired with Luna. I don't have a problem with that. Miss Luna's nice. That's fine with me too. We'll take the yellow door then, right? That means Clover and I will take the purple door. Temuji. Aw, I wanted to go with Alice. Something wrong with me? Well, not wrong. What is it then? Wait, are you gonna make me say it? You're old. Why you? Oh, no, I'm surprised when I was 20. I don't believe that part at all. Also, Clover, why are you dressed like Alice? And I guess, oh god, why is her name slipping my mind? Why, I said it in the beginning, why is it slipping my mind? Lotus, okay, yeah, there we go. We don't have time for this, we need to go. You're getting an earful later, young lady, yeah, whatever. 3, 2, 1. 0. Chromatic doors closing. Is it like a slow fall, or is it gonna... Okay, so yeah, if you're just under there, you're just getting crushed. Oh, that's, we were not in that thing, though. Like, we weren't... Oh, what? I don't like that beeping. Crew quarters. Okay, I mean... What are we gonna get on the other side? Is this just the hallway? Door says crew quarters. People probably stayed here. There are numbers on each of these doors. 01, 02, 03, 04, and 03 is a lot to some handcuffs. So there are rooms 1, 2, 3, etc. I guess we might as well start by opening up one of them. Okay. So, Schrodinger's cat. Interesting. That's a nice. Looks like we were right. This place really says someone lives here. I don't know why my mouse just suddenly appeared, but sure. Yeah, there's a bed and everything. Yep. But who would be spending the night in a place like this? Looks too plain to be a guest room. This room probably belonged to a laborer, some kind of blue-collared worker. Guess there were people who worked here stayed. But what were they working on? Beats me. Why would I know that anyway? I don't know what this place is any more than you do. Your guess is as good as mine. Do you think it might be a coal mine? Or maybe a drilling for oil or something? I don't know about that. What do you think this all leads to? You want to go have a look? Yeah. Alright, and so it looks like, yeah, we need to find a key to open up that thing. No, looks like it's locked. No getting out of the hallway, so we're gonna lock it then, I guess. Looks that way. Alright, let's split up and have a look at these cabins. Zero tells us there are key cards that we can use to open up the A, B rooms. Maybe there's one hidden here somewhere. Probably in the door that's locked, to be honest. If I had to take a, wild guess. If a nod, find Alice, but moved off to start looking. If I had the room 4 and Alice went to room 2. Yeah, we'll take their word for it. Alright, and so now it's time for us to seek a way out. Hopefully it goes better than the second room I had on 999. Or I forgot, I think it was... I forgot what it was exactly that... oh no, it was the room with the paintings I had to deal with, and the shower curtain tripped me up for a long time. And then it realized that I just pressed the wrong spot in the drawer for a long time. So there's the safe, and that will have the escape key, according to the file. And so let's just go look at the Schrodinger's cat thing first. There's a book on top of the desk. Let me see here. It's called, how the hell do I pronounce it? Schrodinger. There's a kitty on the cover. Kitty on the cover. Isn't that precious? Whoops, there it goes. Still, oh, I don't. Is there a log now? Okay, there is. Still can't help telling a cat when I talk. Yeah, okay. Let's see what's in here. Looks like all sorts of sciencey stuff. I don't know what any of this means. I don't think this is part of any kind of puzzle, so I'm just gonna leave it here. Even though it's still that. What's to do with this drawer anyway? Why can I take the glass out? There's a drawer stand from this, but there's nothing on it. Since the top of this is made of glass, I should be able to see if anything I put in the drawer. Alright. And so I'm guessing maybe I have to match these. What's this? I don't think it's a stain. Triangle, a leaf thing, and another triangle. That's not a leaf, that's a shield. What's that thing on the right? It looks like a silhouette of a fox. You know, you do you, man. I'll take your word for that. And so here's a lock that I do not have the answer to. Damn, it's locked. I think the panel here is what unlocks it, but not happens when I push the buttons. Isn't that a key on top there? Probably I need a key. So I'm guessing there's nothing I can do in here yet. And so we just put the cat thing on the safe. Sure. What can I? Okay. What the heck? Huh? What's this? There's a human silhouette drawn on the bed. The area where the left knee would be has been ripped out. I wonder if it means anything. And so that'll probably be... we'll deal with that later. Let's just go check the other rooms first. Let's go to 2. I think Alice investigating. I don't think she'll mind if I go in. Is it just the same thing for the most part? Sigma, what are you doing here? Just thought I'd come check up on you. Oh, well, I haven't found anything interesting. Alright, so let's open this. Okay, and so now this one has the left hand. Another one? What do you mean another one? I saw one of these silhouettes earlier. I had torn part 2. Looks like a different part. The area around the left forearm has been torn. You think that's a clue of some sort? Probably. Oh, that's a key. I'll take that. There's something on top of the desk. It's a little piece of metal. Oh, but it doesn't have an end to it. Can I take the glass out? And so I'm assuming the glass, I'm supposed to match that. And so if I go over here, well, this key... oh, there's no keyhole on this one. Okay. I'm assuming this phone... a phone. It looks rather old. Look at the top. It's got a place for a small cassette tape. I think the tape is actually for answering machine part of the phone. That would make this phone decades old. Alright, so I'll deal with the key later. Let me just go check the other room now. I don't know why we just don't leave these doors open. It would make it a lot easier for all of us just to move around. If I should be checking this room out, I think I'll see how she's doing. Oh, that's a poster. I didn't get a good look at it. Let's go see. Oh, hello, Sigma. Find anything? Not really. Oh. What? And so if we have the... by the gods, I never thought I'd see one. What? You scratch out the silver part of a coin so you can see the naughty stuff. It's the ultimate in interactive poster technology. Is this really something you want to be saying in front of Phi? What teenage boy doesn't dream of something like this? The excitement, the anticipation, finally the reveal. You look pretty excited. There's, of course, this chunk of metal ought to do it. Damn it. It's too slippery. I think I'm gonna need a coin to deal with that silver stuff. Yeah, dude, you kind of have some stuff going on. Something on top of the desk is a piece of metal, kind of... okay, and so now I can combine this together. Small key. Alright, and so maybe let's first open this up. And so that has that knee torn out. All right, and then let me go see if this unlocks the handcuffs to the broom. Because the only other thing I could think of is the desk, but this... Damn. There are handcuffs to the door. I can open it. Huh, wait a minute. This key. Alright, and so that was it. Because it was either going to be this or it was going to be for our... Not our desk, but the locker. Alright, so that's the phone. I should probably look at those more, but... Interesting. And so I'm guessing a box cutter. Alright, and so I'm assuming this will now be for... the parts I'm supposed to scratch off. And so what was it? Left knee, left arm, and then I forgot the one that was in here. Let's go look. No, right knee. Not again. Again. This is so what? Oh, did you see one in another room? Yeah, I saw another one just like this. It had a hole. Torn in the ankle too. No, it had a hole, but it was somewhere else. So it had... Alright, this box cutter should do a trick. Hold on, you're just going to tear the poster if you do that. You can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs. Everyone said this makes any sense. Anyway, what I'm saying is this poster might have a clue in it somewhere. Coming up with that thing is out of the question. Oh, man. There's an awesome pinup book. I needed something to scrape out the silver stuff with the box cutter. Probably going to cut it. So I'm probably going to need like a coin or something. So what do I do with this box cutter then? Maybe let me head back to my room and go see if there's anything I could do. Let's see, a large box cutter. It's pretty heavy, actually. I mean, okay, that might be fair, I guess. Oh, it's heading here. What? Maybe I can cut up this book. All right, let me do this. Can we? Oops, someone want the book. Okay, the cat's sitting me out. All right, that interesting. There's 3 connected panels behind the phone store. Like a mirror. The surface is kind of but it doesn't reflective. But the light is good, so it's easy to see what's on it, or it would be if there was anything on it. And so maybe a phone. Is it connected? Yeah, that sounds about right. 1, 2, 3, 6. Maybe I'm supposed to find the phone number for the phones in the other room and call it through here. And so I'm assuming I can't use this to scratch the glass. Since there's top of this made glass, I should be able to see anything I put in the drawer. There are 4 shapes. What do they mean? All right, let's go see if I can go find out like a phone number for... actually, can I scratch these off? Shape there, and the left hand seems to be delivery. Yeah. And so let's go see if I can go find phone numbers for the phone. Let's just go to Alice's room. See if I can go find. But she said something like a cassette tape, like there's supposed to be an answer machine there. And so I wonder if I'm supposed to do something with that. Let's see. So if I pick up the phone, an old-fashioned phone has a built-in answer machine that records the message onto a cassette tape. Can I not? Okay, so it's not letting me do anything with it. Okay, and so this, I wonder what's in here. Well, keep wondering. It's a lot. See? Told you so. Just panel over where you can put in a passcode. If I can just get it to work, enter a 4-digit code, then press the enter key. Well, let's give it a try. Well, I don't have... Maybe I'm supposed to make 9 out of everything. So 3, 3, and 2. Well, that wouldn't work. Well, 3. You know what? Why not? Hold up. So if I do 9, 6. 4, 1. Why not? Aw. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be ideas for what? How to use this thing? Well, of course I do. You are gonna try and open it by just pressing random buttons. Well, I thought maybe I'll just get lucky. To be fair, that's how I did get out of the elevator. There's no way you're gonna enter this thing open unless you know what to enter. Alright, and so maybe I have to get it through this. There are weird shapes in this room too. What do you mean too? Did you see something like this in the other room? Yeah. Just like this. Symbols on the wall, desk, and everything. Really? What could they mean? Are they some sort of code? So maybe it's supposed to be what I enter in for this locker or something? So what would that be? 1, 3, 3, 3. Let's try maybe like 1, 3, 3, 3. Nope. Or maybe... Actually, because it looks like it might be like this, this, and then this if I did it like that. But that wouldn't add up either. So let me go back. Just pressing random buttons and gonna open the locks. I need to find some clues. And so I have this, that. Let's go back to. Maybe let's go back to the room where we opened with handcuffs and go see what's in there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I wasn't supposed to get just a knife out of this. Oh, there's a thing to open here. I didn't realize that. Oh, and this one's missing its shoulder. It's ripped, but it's in a different place this time. And so, oh, and here's, that's a weird code. Whoa, they got some, those patterns here too, huh? That's a weird one. And then this one, oh, is this already opened? Okay, whoa, that opened real easy. I guess it wasn't locked. Large roll of aluminum foil. And so if I, can I combine this with a knife? Oh, that's not what I was trying to do, but that works. Oh, okay. There are 4 strange shapes in the aluminum. I thought it was gonna let me just create rolls of it. I didn't know it would just give me shapes already, unless that was in there. And so I'm guessing these shapes would go with maybe what we have in here. And so if I put that on the glass, let's see what happens. I don't think these match actually, but why not? All right, the aluminum foil's in place. Just gotta shut this. Oh, never mind. That did do something. The images on the wall reflect in the aluminum, which is acting as a mirror. Both images are related. It looks like a circle, a star, a diamond, and a triangle. Huh. What does that mean? So circle, star, diamond, triangle. Maybe if I do, is there anything over here? No. So circle, star, diamond, triangle. And then can I create more of this if I combine this? Oh, do I just have to do this over and over? All right, combine, and then this again. And then if I do, is it just gonna keep letting me do it? Oh, never mind, it's all gone now. All right, so I was, I guess, supposed to just keep cutting that until it made it. That works, I guess. All right, so this one, let's go figure out what's in all these. Maybe this will tell us the code. Actually, that might be it now I think about it. That might give us the numbers. And so if I put this in here, I don't know which, let's just put them in blankly. All right, the one flows in place, just gotta shut this. The patterns on the wall being reflected, it's acting like a mirror. You see both images are overlapping. No, I still don't get it. Let's try this again. All right, so it's not this one. Is this the one I just put in there? I don't think so. Let's just shut this. 4985. Patterns being overlaid, 4985. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And so if I go over here and I do 4, which should be 2, 5, 3, 1, 3. Where would, no, this would be 5. 5. I already forgot the number. Hold up, man. I don't know how to do this. Get it together, Sigma. 4985. Let me do this. 4985. Let me. How do I open up memo? Let me clear this and do. Let's do 4985. That's totally an 8, by the way. There we go. 4985. I need to make a 4. It should be 3 plus 1. 4, 9, 8, and then 5. And then enter. There we go. Completed. What's going to be in this one? That is a cassette tape. Piece of cake. Wow, good job. That was pretty impressive. Thank you. There's something in here, a cassette tape. And so I'm assuming this will go with the phone. But let me just go open up all the lockers first before I get ahead of myself. Like before I start messing with a bunch of other stuff, let me just get the more basic stuff out of the way. Because that would be, I guess, not the hard part, but the more important part. That way I don't, like, think too far ahead or something. And so let's just move right stick over. All right, let's put this one in first. Let's just play guess and check. Because I only have one more if it's not right. That is definitely not the answer. But it is definitely not that one. Which one did I think it was this one I didn't put in? Yeah. I just gotta shut this. 3472. 3472, yeah. And so now let me write this in the memo before I get, oops. 3472. So 3, 4, 7, and then 2, just in case I forget. I am very glad that's here, so I don't have to do what I did in 999 and open up MS Paint in order to do it. Damn it. It won't open. Yeah, looks like it's locked. I think this thing on the door can lock it. We just need to figure out how. Alright, so that would be, what was it, 4972? And so to get 4, 4, 9, 7, 6, plus 1, and then 2. Was it not 4972? Did I forget it? 3472. Oh yeah, 3, then 4, 7, 2. There we go. I totally have good memory. And this is a book. Is this a book cover or a book? Pretty great. Look at, there's something in there. Yes, check it out. Wallet. Probably shouldn't get your hopes up. Why not? Just a feeling. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna let you bring me down. Let's see what's in here. What the hell? What is it? There's only 1 coin in here, and it's not even real money, just a toy coin, see? And I tell you, damn. Well, I mean, we know what to use this for. I mean, I'm right here. I might as well just use it to see what happens. Alright, Alright, you silver bastard, time to meet your doom. Let's do this. Yeah. Damn, you're excited. Hey, don't misunderstand me. I'm just really anxious to find a clue there, aren't you? You wanna let me do it then? I'm sorry. Please just let me have this. Then go on with it. Yeah, she looks very disappointed, and rightfully so. So let the green triangle on the left move. Alright, let's get started. And so... Oh, this might be faster if I just do it like this. Oh, I think it's supposed to give me... Oh, I think I see. And so if I... Oh, okay, okay. I see. Feels like I'm missing something. I'm supposed to unveil all of the... like parts of the missing stuff, like on the missing board. So let me go ahead and get the last thing open, and then because I need to go in this room anyway in order to figure out what part it is I need to like tear off to use. And so let me just go ahead and take care of this first. Oops, wrong button. Put this there, and all right, gotta put it down, and that would be, oh, locker. Yeah, that works. It would just be a locker, and I already have that. That makes actual sense. All right, and so let me do memos. So what would, let me sit up a bit real quick. Gotta not lean in, just gotta readjust myself. All right, it's drawing the cot there in the upper right arm seems to be delivery ripped. And so let me do this memo. Let me clear this. Yes, and so let's just draw. Can I do a menu memo? So let me draw like a person like this. Yeah, look at this drawing, and then let's just have him like this. And so they said upper right. The shape of the person, upper right arm. And so let's do upper right arm is X'd out. No, I can't. Yeah, okay, so that would be. Yeah, we'll just do it like that to where I'll just remember that it's supposed to be over there. Like which way it's supposed to be oriented or whatever. So upper right, and then let's head in here. And then this would be shape drawn caught, left knee. Seems to be delivery here ripped, and so we got a left knee. Close enough. And so using this, I could just then rip those off and write down the numbers as I do so. That might be the easiest way to handle it. For all I know, there could only be 4 numbers on that thing, but I imagine they wouldn't have this if that was the case. And this would be the left arm. Looks like the left forearm has been torn. I wonder if it means anything. And so left forearm, so I could do it like right there. And then let's head back to the other room. Or I probably should have started in the first place, but at least it's the last room I need to do. Well, I think I need to start doing other stuff with the cassette tape. However, it does have... Oh yeah, I need to find... Ooh. All right, there we go. And this should be right ankle. And so left knee, and then we'll do like this for right ankle. All right, good enough. All right, so let's start with this. All right, let's do her right ankle first. And so her right ankle would be right here. I don't know if I'd count that as an ankle, but sure. All right, and so let's get that all cleared. Memo. So we are gonna do it like this to where it'd be upside down 9. Left knee, I think, was the other one. We have diamond 8. So 8 inside a diamond. All right, and then head back up. And then what was it? Right shoulder and then left forearm. Oh, okay, I didn't clear it. Okay, good. That just accidentally cleared it. Right shoulder, which would be, let's see, her ankle was on this side, so it would be up here. Nope, that's not what I'm gonna do. I want to hit up. Right shoulder, which would be, where is the number? I was told there'd be a number. Her forearm has the star 6 on it. And so this would be the star. What I should do is 6, and then I'll just do, I can't draw a star that well. Not bad. Not good either. But oh, I messed up that last one a bit. I had a small finger twitch, but we'll leave it. All right, and so, oh, that's her forearm. I wanted to see that. I wanted to see that. Wait, damn. Oh, wait for a second, you scratched it all off. Yeah, I know something might be cool, so I just kept going. You mean these marks on her arm and legs? Yeah. There are 4 of them: a star, circle, a diamond, a triangle. Hey, what are you doing? Here, scratch it all off. No, I'm not done yet. The blue part still needs to go. Man, you're doing this right in front of her, man. You got problems. Sigma, I think that part's gonna come off no matter how hard you scratch. I wanted to keep writing, but okay. So if this is her forearm, so this is not here. And so the ankle had the 9. So why did it remove the shoulder unless I did that wrong? I don't. So her right side would have the 9. I'll just do it like this, because these are on the same side. I'll just do the 6 star. Whatever, that's a star, okay? Even though it's like shaped like Texas. And then 1 circle, and then I'm gonna do another drawing over here. That's just gonna be how it was laid out. 9, a star, not star, diamond 8, 1 circle, and then star 6 up here. This is probably gonna all be irrelevant, isn't it? That's not a star, but whatever. I'm probably just gonna have to input these in the order of like the shapes or something. All right, does this have a cassette tape in it? It does not. Let me just put a cassette tape in here. Huh. Where'd you get that tape? This? I found in the locker room too. Really? Well, that could be pretty important. Yeah, I agree. Put it in the phone. I think it's going to work. The cassette bay won't open. Try and force it, but maybe you should check on other phones and other rooms. I'll be on to something. So maybe it's supposed to be for Alice's room. Considering we spent most of our time in here. And so maybe it's supposed to be her like a thing. I'm still wondering what the hell Alice is doing here. Like what? Oh, like you were supposed to be frozen. All right, put the cassette tape maybe in here. Or try and put that cassette. You might as well give up now. It's not gonna work. Delete the cassette tray doesn't open. All right, guess to my room then. Bye, Alice. Have fun doing whatever you're doing. Even though I solved all the problems in your room, I gotta do this all myself. These are real Sigma problems. All right, maybe put it in here. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to put the cassette tape in there. I want to put the cassette tape in. I guess it's not going to let me. I guess I have to go in the other room. Because it just would not let me. It only let me enter numbers. Alright, where is this phone? Alright, a phone. There's a spot that would fit a small cassette. But the lid's open. The lid's open. Maybe I can put the cassette I found there. I should give it a try. Put the cassette in now. All I did was close the lid. So now I'm assuming I go call this thing, because that's why I would have that thing over there. I call it, and then the answering machine will give me the answer to get out of here, or something like that. Or maybe it'll tell me where the key is or something. So I have to know what number to call. And so I'm guessing this would be circle, star, diamond, triangle. So if I do it like this, let me open up the memo. So if I do it like this, that'd be 1, 6, 8, 9. That, and just trust me that that's an 8, please. All right, let's pick this up. 1, 6, 8, 9. All right, did I get that wrong? 1, 9, 8, 6. Let's try that. 1, 9, 8, 6. Oh, there we go. I guess I just got the order wrong or something. Congratulations. The second passcode you found in the left portion of the display above the phone. Left. 9861. What the hell? It's not a phone number. That means this number has to be... Alright, I kind of wanted to write that down, but... I guess I'll have to do it again. 1986. Congratulations. The same passcode. Okay, I want to write this down. Alright, well, I can probably just clear this. 9861. You know what? I'm going to try and enter that in. I'm going to try and enter this on the phone. What would it be? 9861? 9861. Why not? Even though I know I think it's for the safe below. Alright, let's do this. The safe, it's just the one in the index room. Try inputting the passcode. Oh. Well, that doesn't go to this. What should I do? Alright, maybe... I need a key, but I don't have a key. Unless I can enter a lot, I need to find a key that will fit this keyhole. Alright, so if I have this number... Where else can this number go? So that's 9861. Didn't go to this thing at all. Maybe if I hit 2? Appears to be internal line. 2 must be in room 2. Maybe this will connect to Alice. Let's give it a shot. Who is this? Oh, hey, Alice, you're there. Simon, is that you? Yeah. Where are you calling from? Room 1? That's right next door. Why'd you call me? You can just walk. Wait a minute. What's wrong? There's something on the display. It says 25 asterisk action. Alright. I'll do room 2 equals 25. That's not a 5 at all. 25 asterisk. 25. Do you think it's a clue? I'm gonna look around this room a little more. I'll see you later. Alright, let's try 3. Internal line button. Maybe. There's a phone. No phone number associated with this button. What? That's weird. Why can't I call room 3? And I guess that's why I'd enter that number in. Internal line button up at 4 means it connects to room 4. It's room 5's in, right? Might as well try pressing it. Who's this? Just me. Better than justice, I suppose. Really? I can do better than that. I'm hanging up. Come on, wait. What do you want? And where are you calling from? Room 1. Guess there's some kind of internal line. Seems like it. So, what is it you? Huh? What's this? Agricola 9-2. What the heck's an Agricola? Didn't know you're in the German style board game farming simulations. Whoops, I mean asterisk. Okay, there we go. Asterisk 9-2. So 4 equals asterisk 9-2. All right. How on earth can you get those two mixed up? That's what it says on the phone's display. Asterisk 9-2. Maybe it's a clue. Anyway, I'm going back to searching this room. Call me if I find anything else. And so in total that'd be 25-9-2. Let's try that. 25-9-2. Okay, that seems to work. Congratulations. That voice looks like you found the answer. The number you enter in the room is the number for the phone in their room. The buttons here on top of the phone are shortcuts. That means all the other phones have actual numbers too. I guess it's not really important. Anyway, you're calling room 3 right now. Room 3, then that means you're so clever. I'm sure you figured out by now. But yes, you're right. I'm speaking to you from a pre-recorded tape. So you can grasp me all the questions you like, but I won't be able to answer them. I'm afraid this little talk's going to be a bit one-sided. Then again, it's going to have to be a very little talk because I only have one thing to tell you. Have a look on the left side screen above the phone. The answer you're looking for is hidden there. What answer, you ask? Well, I can't help you with that one. Bye. Have a nice trace. Left. 2652 is the other number. And so let me enter this 2652. All right, there's another 4-digit number. What am I supposed to do? This I guess I need to enter it somewhere. So 2652. 2652. Let's see if these do anything. Oh, it opened. There's some kind of pin here. Let's see. Oh, this would be the key to the locker. A metal pin. I got the pin thing, so I can close the lid, right? And so now I can go into the locker and I guess enter in the other number. I completely did the wrong turn around, but whatever. I think a pin or something might fit in here. All right. Why did it make a noise? What was that noise? Maybe I can type stuff in now. All right, let's do this. And so the answer to this, if I got a memo, 9861. So 9861. Congratulations. Complete. Or completed. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it opened. Okay, moon. Let me do this. And then just do moon, moon, and sun. Good enough. That's a flower, but we'll call it a sun. Oh, this is like a code we saw in the ambex room. It's a different code, of course, but it looks really similar. I think it probably opens a safe. You found a safe password to view it. Navigate the past in the archive. And so let me just close this. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. Schrodinger's cat roll. I'm assuming this does something, but I don't know what. So what was this? Moon, moon, and then sun. Moon, moon, sun. What? Failed. Is that not the passcode it gave me, or was it a star it gave me? Failed. Was that not right on that? Archive, pass, safe quarters. Oh, there was a space. Oh, doy. Moon, moon, and then sun. I don't know. I probably screwed that up a bit. Interesting. Yes, it opened. Man, what a goes the video answer. There's no one there to see it. I'm lonely. Oh, well, I'll look inside. You found a gold file. To view it, press the secret tab in the archive. Once again, I think I solved the way to do that besides getting out. Okay. That's nice. So I solved everything but how to get out of here. All right, let's see if there's maybe some other stuff in some other rooms. Maybe I need to like look at this door to see what I need to get out of here. All right, it's a lot that needs a key. It's a keyhole. Key goes in the keyhole. I think of that scene in Uma Musume where the person entered in the key sideways as the keyhole, and it's one of the greatest things I ever saw. So I open up everything. I just don't know what else it could be. Maybe go back into Phi's room. No, because Phi's room had a lot of stuff there. This is actually kind of tough in a way. So I opened that already. I already got that taken care of a blocker. Maybe it is the... Maybe I have to enter in the order of... Well, then that would make sense, the order, because it's supposed to just be where it is. There's no order to it. Well, maybe if I enter in like the order here, but I already did that. Because that was... What was it? Oh, how do I change tabs on D-pad? So that would be 168. No. If it's... Oh, it'd be 9861. 9861. Maybe if I try this here? Huh? It's locked again. Maybe it's turned off. Why that happened? Would I just say 9861, I think? 9861. I think I already entered that though. I think that's what I put in beforehand. Huh? Put in the right number, but it won't open. Maybe I won't take the same number twice. And so I'm kind of getting safe elevator. I already did that one. Safe quarters. I don't have the one to get out of here. That's my issue. How do I get out? I solved the hard part of getting the gold case, but I couldn't solve it. Schrodinger's cat is what I think I might have to use. Do I have any items? No. What could be left? What's that thing that I have not done yet? Maybe I need to just go look around Alice's room or something again. Well, he said that all of these have numbers associated with their phones, but they don't have cassette tapes, and so I don't think that's important. And there's nothing really here that, like, is left. Maybe if I head back over here, I feel like there's something obvious I'm missing, and I'm just, like, whiffing on it entirely. Let me try to use this phone, an old phone. Okay, so I can't use it. I already opened up that locker. And this says 3472, which was for that locker. I feel like I'm supposed to have enough information to figure that out, but I'm whiffing entirely. There seems like there's probably like one thing I did not grab, and that is like the one missing piece I have to this puzzle. Like that. Because I have no items. I already entered in the pass, like, the password right. And if I go here, there's small cassette tape inserted in the answer machine. Okay, and I can't open that again. So I'm figuring I'm supposed to have all the answers. Maybe if I go by the order that these are in for their rooms, maybe if I enter in that number, like 1, 2, 3, 4 will give me, I guess, the 4 numbers that I'm supposed to enter for that thing. I could try that. That's probably overthinking it. So what would that be? Her left knee. So let me just do this F8. Like, I'll try this, and if it's not that, I'm gonna have to probably just look and see like some more stuff. This is the only idea I could think of right now. Is this, and so this should be her. All right, it's supposed to indicate which part of the poster we scratch off. Yeah, I wanted to know what side it was, but that was her left forearm, like near, so like 1. So 8, 1. I should probably do it like this. Oh, I can't open it in the menu. So if, so this was room 1, this was room 2. Oh, this is room 4, but I'll just do 4 here. And this is the knee area, which would be 8 though. But that doesn't line up with like this. So if they lay down, I guess it would be 8. I'll just do 9, and then the other one would be 6, or it could be 9, 6, 1, 8. Well, this wouldn't be 3, so this would be, I don't know, actually. I'm a bit, I'm lost in my own head now. Okay, so this is room 4, this is the knee, that would be 8, so what should be, okay, so 9 should be here, and then 6. Or if I'm doing it where it's the other way around, it would be 9 would have been 1, 9, 6, 1, 8, and so just be backwards. This is the only idea I have left right now, but we'll cross the bridge if this is wrong whenever we get there. I'm not good at perspectives, apparently, on figuring out what part of the person is what. I still think I'm supposed to do some of that Schrodinger's cat unless that we were supposed to be there. All right, so let's do this. Head over here. All right, memo 8169 or 9618. Was that the same number I answered already? 9861. No, 9618 would be different. So 9618. 9618. And then what was the other thing? 8169. So 8169. 9. Wrong again. I feel like I'm supposed to have, damn it. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing either one thing or there's something very obvious in front of me that I'm just missing. Unless maybe it's supposed to be this, but the desk, the top is made of glass. Maybe it is supposed to be this, but like that 9 would become a 6 or something. Because that triangle is upside down. And so if I were to do it like that, I guess it would become, let's just do circle 1 6 8 6 1 6 8 6 maybe 1 6 8 6. Error. How unfortunate. What should I do? That's a good question. I'm gonna probably be right back 5 minutes. I'm gonna grab water and hopefully figure this out. Maybe being dehydrated is affecting my ability to do this. Go give me some, maybe grab a Gatorade or something instead if I even have any. I don't think I do. But go get hydrated. Go see if that will fix my issue. Anyway, I will BRB about 5 and then hopefully I can figure out how to get the hell out of these crew quarters. Anyway, uno momento. There we go. Okay, I'm back to not having it. There we go. Now it's playing. I don't know why it like is black screen whenever it loads it first. I don't know. I don't get it fully, but it is what it is. All right, so I'm getting hydrated. I guess did not help me as much as I think it was gonna help. I'm still kind of I don't know what to do. Because the only idea I had is if this triangle was upside down, I just entered it circle, star, diamond, and then the triangle upside down. Like, that's the only thing I was able to think of. I also probably want to go double check that I have even these. I don't know how to say, like, locations right, because I think the location order is going to matter. Like, make sure I have the forearm matched to where the forearm should go, have the shoulder match where the shoulder's gonna go, because that's the only other thing I could think of. Was it room 4 that had? I think it was room 4. To where the order of the room is it? Let's see. So let me do it like this. So let me just clear everything. Yeah, clear notes from this page. And so if I draw her like this, I then have an upside down triangle 9, which is pointed right here. I have a diamond 8, which will go here. Just pretend that's a straight arrow. I then have a circle. Let's give her, no, let's even like imitate it a bit. There we go. One circle there. Put that on there, and then I thought this was right. Am I an idiot? I can't go check my drawing, but I thought it was like this. Given that's just my bad drawing, that also could be it. Maybe I was right about the upside down stuff. I can go try in a second, guess, and then I'll just do it like this to make it a bit easier on myself. Like, and just write the word upside down, because that might be upside down, and I just like how it has kind of a point right here. Might have messed that up or something. And so if I were to go by room number, the two options I think were either 9, 6, 1, 6, or 8. My bad, that's an 8. So 9, 6, 1, 8, or it would be 8, 1, 6, 9. And so I guess then let me, before I try room numbers again, maybe it was just supposed to be upside down star and I just drew it wrong. I'm gonna hate myself if this is it, because I could have sworn I drew it right, but then at the same time when I look at the memo again, I could see it be that. And so what order would that be, assuming that's also upside down? So that would be 1. So if it's right side up, it's 1, 6, 8, 9, which means upside down would be 1986. I guess we could try that and see. Enter for 1986. I hate myself. What the hell? Okay. You know, I'm not gonna complain, because it's entirely my fault for having it, my drawing of a star be just to defend myself. I normally draw a star like this, roughly. It's just putting the 6 inside of it would make that look disgusting. I guess maybe I could have just done a blue or something. But I'll leave this here for now just to remind me that I'm an actual idiot. Alright, so this one would be star, star, blank, 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 moon. That's a moon, okay? Just take my word for it. Shifts are different. For sure, this is for the safe. Better make sure remember then. Alright, and so let's head over here. And I guess make our escape. I somehow managed to find the file before the escape number just because of my terrible drawing. I'm gonna have to hook up my drawing tablet in order to draw again on a mouse. So this would star, and then moon. I guess brute forcing it would be possible. However, you run into a lot of other problems. That's a lot of stuff in there, huh? Unlocking successful. I wonder what's inside this time. Wait a minute. If I look through stuff in here about telling Fine Alice, he might be suspicious later. Took something when we weren't looking, yeah. Those are two bad sides I really don't want to be on. I think I'll go get him before I go through it. That safe's gonna close on its own. Well, that was easy enough. Speak for yourself. Hey, what's this? Did you open this, Sigma? Yeah, who else could have? Why didn't you tell us sooner? What? Forget it, Alice. Let's just see what's in there. What's this thing? A map. It says 4A. You can look at it more later. There's more stuff in safe spot. I'm gonna get all of it before we start going through it. Good idea. Looks like we got a card. What, make that 2 cards? So this is one of the cards for the AB rooms. See, it says Ambidex room right there. So it does. Then we're gonna use these to open the AB rooms. But how are we supposed to get back there? The door to the warehouse is still locked. Then the answer to that question's in the safe. Check out this note. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you open a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I cannot keep you from going in and out of them. Any color bracelet go through them, and as many people as you like, but. You have to escape before you get to take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you activate a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, I won't let you go back until you solve the puzzle. I see, so once we get out of the crew quarters, we can head back to the warehouse, right? Yeah, seems like it. And this key is how we're gonna get out of here, right? So this key will, oh, oops. Key I found, I should be able to use this to open the exit. Let's go. Wait, what about the book on the top of the safe? Oh, it's a book about cats, but do we have time for this, right, Meow? Meow? Sorry. Sort of. I guess you could call it a tick. I've always had it since I was young. I wish I was just a kitten, but I can't control it. It's not dangerous, though. You're perfectly fine. Not dangerous. Dude, you're really doing this in front of these two, man? This dude's really is Sigma after all. Anyway, the book is called Schrodinger's Cat. Don't you mean Schrodinger's Cat? Oh, you've heard of it? I think it's hard to find someone who hasn't heard of it. For real? Do you know what it is too, Alice? Of course I do. I was just wondering why this book was here. So what is Schrodinger's Cat? It's a quantum physics to experiment. The book probably discusses the principles of the experiment, talks about it in more depth. See, Erwin Rudolf Joseph Alexander Schrodinger was a scholar of theoretical physics in Austria. How do you know his full name like that? Like, not even Erwin Schrodinger. You called him by every name. He was born in 1887 and... Wait, is this going to be a long story? Yes, thought so. However, we'll talk about it later then. I mean, we just found the key to get us out of here. You do have a point there. Yes, he does. We should leave now. All right, let's go. I mean, we're free. We made it. Let's use this key. Open up the keyhole, or put the key in the keyhole, and be on our way. The lock for the door right now says lock. Yes, ready. I'm gonna open the door. Okay, I'm ready. Go for it. All right then. 3, 2, 1. Open. I still want to just have a conversation with Alice. I don't know if there's any way Sigma can bring up why are you here? Why is Clover here? Without raising further questions itself. But I really wish I just had a way to manually ask that. Like, why are y'all here? Or I guess they wouldn't know, but still, like, well, Alice, who are you in the first place? What are you really doing? We made our way down the hall, and at the end, waiting for us. Hi there. Are we the last ones or something? Hey, look like the gang's all here. What's up? Nothing's up. We left our room, headed left, and up here. Sigma, let me see the map you found earlier. All right. And so, yeah, we all would just link up here. For the most part. Well, not even for the most part. It looks like we did just all link up here. Oh, we're gonna have to watch every single person do it? Okay. I get the point. Oh, no matter which door we took, they all led here. That's the same as the map we found in the lounge. The lounge? Oh, found something like that too. Our room was an infirmary. That's so, we found ours in the crew quarters. Maybe we should sit down a bit and exchange information? No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator. You are very forceful on the elevator stuff. However, I don't think, is this going to really take us back down to the warehouse? I doubt it considering where we're at. I imagine it's going to take us to a place called like 4B, and then we're going to have more colors to deal with, because these are the non-area games we're talking about. We can never trust what's going on. Also, if I could see the color of the room in the bottom, like not bottom right, but to the right. What the? This is just like the other 4. These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green, the one in the middle is blue, and the one on the right is red. Are these chromatic doors? Oh, there's a box here. It looks like the ones we saw earlier. Lock, huh? Yeah, won't budge. Just like the other doors, no good trying to force it open, I suppose. Something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet. Oh. No, I'm fine, but it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed. Numbers? Oh yeah, the time left. Looks like 2 hours, 6 minutes. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're really telling me we're gonna have to sit around here for another 2 hours? Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Clover, how about you show them that note we found? Oh, okay, hold on. But it's something about supplementary rules? You find a note just like that. It was in the infirmary. Yeah, we found one too. It was in the safe in the crew quarters. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you open a door, you can hop through as much as you like. The command doors are like that too. Okay, it's just the same thing, the free reign rule. If that's true, then we can all go back to the way we came and get into the warehouse. I think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card? You mean this? The Ambidex room key? We found some too. That makes 6 then, 1 for each AB room. Let's head back to the warehouse. So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh? Okay, 7. Is that what we're doing here? We're just repeating 7's lines. You're just stealing his whole flow. If you don't like it, stay here. The stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right. Asshole. Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd. What's it gonna be? Are you gonna go back with us, or are you staying here by yourself? Alright, fine, I'm going. It's back. Back up we go. I wonder, I'm imagining the AB room is just another escape room. But how are we gonna choose which one to go down unless we all get one? Because I think they said we had to stay together for only the chromatic doors. And so if we all, well then there'd be 6 of us. There's not 6 of us though, but there's 9. But so if we each go in the room we came in, we kind of stat points that way, but each of us, we're only allowed to go in the room we go into, like we started from. And then we're only allowed to go in when all of us have 1. That's the only way I think we could all get 9. Without it being issues. Oh, hi there. So, this is the crew quarters, huh? This is the note said. We had no trouble getting in here. That means we go to the infirmary or the lounge. I do think that is honestly like more Snake because the way his left side is. One that you would cover up. Maybe it's supposed to be like a hint for him having the fake left arm like he did in like 999. Yeah, you can check out any of them. I guess everyone's just gonna go into our rooms. Hey, look, Grandpa, that poster waiting, you know, see the ones you got back home. That one, this one's pretty hot. They were always 14, maybe even 15 EU. Agreed. I'd like to take it home with me. Unfortunately, I don't think it's really the time for that. Let's keep moving. Whoa, hold on, Grandpa. Since when were they buddies? Or have they always been that close? In other words, they've known each other before the Night Games, and if Corey was calling Team OG Grandpa, maybe they're even related. Alice and Clover seem to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already. Let's go, buddy. Can't wait to get out here and go back to my grandpa video. Oh, wow. Your grandpa videos? You mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet? Shh. You're being too loud. You have to say these things quietly. Or maybe not even say them out loud at all, and just keep those hidden away from anyone to know. So are we gonna go to everyone's room or just ours? Warehouse A, I guess we're just going back to do ours. Everyone just wanted to go see the crew quarters, I guess. 2 Milkman Go Comedy. Hi there. Yawn. Oh, you're finally done? You're doing a song and I hopped off for a little nap. Oh, for yawning. Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired. Hey, B.O., my temper's got a hair trigger and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'll watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise, well, do you really need me to spell me out? Did he, wait, hold up. Was that a symbol that he did? Okay, never mind. I thought he had a weird symbol there. Forget it. That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. Namely, how to get more BP. We go to the AB rooms, right? Look. got some keys for them right here. Tanny and Quark have 2 each, so we've got 6 altogether. But who goes in what room? That really doesn't matter. Anybody can go in any room, but there are only 6 rooms. Didn't I tell you the 2 members of a pair share the same destiny? Then you mean both members of a pair need to go to the same room? Yes, yes, yes. What would you after we go in the room? Play a game. Just like it says on the door, you play the ambidex game. Wait, what's ambidex supposed to mean anyway? I wouldn't guess it's short for ambidextrous. I don't know. I mean, I can tell you what most of the word refers to the ability is both one's hand instead of favoring the left or right, but it can be taken to mean someone who's duplicates or two-faced. Do people say that about two-faced people? Like, do people? I guess it makes somewhat sense. So it was. That's no. What? Hold up. My tongue is tied. Ugh. Never mind. I forgot what I was gonna say. It's a game of betrayal then. Well, I guess you can put it that way. Then what's the non-area game? So that refers to the whole enchilada. The non-area game is a game where you open the 9-door and escape. The ambidex game is a minigame you play as part of a larger one. Makes sense? I count this shit's confusing, is it? Or is it just a few carrots short of a bushel? What do you think, BL? You little bastard. Well, that's just how I am, so you better get used to it now. Can I have y'all move to the AB room, please? I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside. I think it would be probably easier to understand that way. Alright, so they were elevators. Did they get a change up? Did they get a mix up? Okay, Quark and myself gave 1 card to Luna, Alice, and Timoji. Then we had the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion about who would go in which door, but fine, I found ourselves heading toward the leftmost room. Well, looks like everyone else has gone in already. Think we should go in too? Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there. Okay, okay. Alright. I'm assuming they changed these rooms, or else why would they be that way? The ambidex gate has been open. 45 minutes remain until the ambidex game polling club. What do you mean polling? This game's got a time limit too. Wait, something wrong? No, there's no one here. What are you talking about? Of course there's anyone here. Well, I know. Let's just get inside. Yeah, right. What does it mean, ambidex polling? Is that what that machine's for? This is just the elevator we were in. Like, this is nothing changed. So the room just woke up in. Yeah, well, there's one thing that's different. That screen. Yeah, it looks like there's something on it. The ambidex game will now begin. To enter your vote, push the start button on your screen. Once you've entered the vote, the door will automatically and will not open again until the polling period is finished. All right. Okay, this is concerning. Shit, the hell are you doing, you idiot? What? I just pressed the start button. Did you even read what it said? Once you press the button, it locks the door for 40 minutes. Now thinks you're stupid. As we're stuck in here for almost an hour. Oh, really? Yes, really? I too like to press buttons about reading what they do. So yeah, everybody close their AB gates. That's the door to AB room. So you're in the AB room right now. Now, if you excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier explanation. Now, let's get the party started. Let me tell you about the AB game. Since it's a game, you're obviously trying to have an opponent. But it's not just a battle royale where you just fight everybody. Everyone will be a one-on-one battle, mono, or mono a woman mono. Oh, wait, there are 2 people in each pair, aren't there? So it'll be more of a 2-on-1 battle, I guess. Now imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors. For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Alice and went through the Cian door. That means Siggy and Fido will be playing against Alice. And it goes the other way too. Alice's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Tenny Moldy. And Bio and Quark's enemy will be Mooney. Well, I guess enemy isn't the right word, is it? After all, chose ally, then they're your ally. What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen to what Zero the Third explains it all. First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room. Well, ally and betray. All you guys gotta do is just pick one of these easy options. Your BP will go up or down depending on what you pick. It's a little complicated. Some of you are a little slow, so I made this handy chart. The plus and minus are from your point of view. So say you chose ally instead of your opponent, you get 2 BP, and so will they. And you all get a nice, warm, buzzy feeling inside. We call it the best pals outcome. Just puts a smile on your face, doesn't it? Next is, what if you choose ally, but your opponent chooses to betray? That happens, you lose 2 BP and they get 3. We call that the stupid jerk face outcome. Somebody did that to me, I'd skin them and stew them with some taters. The third choice is the opposite of that. When you choose betray, but your nice innocent opponent chooses ally, this time you're the one who gets 3 BP and they're the one who loses 2. We call that serves them right outcomes. I mean, what were they thinking? Choosing ally was a stupid choice, and there's nothing to feel guilty about. And finally, the very last scenario is when you choose betray and so does your opponent. That happens, neither of you gets or loses anything. Absolute 0 change in BP. Boring. We call this why even bother. As a game master, this is the situation I want to avoid the most. You're probably wondering about the pairs, aren't you? Well, let me explain. Remember how I told you that both people in a pair share destiny? That applies here too. 2 of you only get 1 vote. You get to choose once between ally or betray. That doesn't mean you split your points though. You both get 3 or lose 2 or whatever. In other words, what you see on this chart is what you get. Now I see what they're trying to do here. It's kind of not... I don't know the right term for it, but it's kind of the... I don't know what the right... I don't know how to describe it either, but I am very smart, I promise. Well, I think that does it for the basic rules. Well, there's actually a little bit more, but no, I'll have to wait, I guess. What? Or does it have to wait? Hush now. I'll be okay. No, it won't. 30 minutes remain until Ambidex polling closes. Anyway, I gotta hop on now. Don't do some harebrained and wait till the last minute. You got plenty of time to think it out. Bye-bye now. Have a nice trust. And so it's the nice trust now makes sense. And so I'm trying to remember the right way to word it, where like the best outcome for both parties is to ally. However, because betraying has such a huge reward, you're worried about them betraying you, and you really can't 100% trust that they're not going to go selfish and all that stuff. And so it makes you want to choose betray or do all that. Like that's the rough gist of it. I know there's the right term for this. It's an experiment, I believe, was done. It's not. I'm sure. I forgot what the name of it is called. What this entire thing is called. I've heard of it before. I just forgot entirely. What are we gonna do? But the AB game, yeah. Should we choose ally or betray? Yeah, it's a tough call. It's a really kind of interesting game. It seems like it's based on. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Like, I don't. It's the. Is it the prisoner's dilemma? Because I know in my head I was thinking Stanford Prison Experiment, but I think that's something else differently. Like entirely. And so I guess I was maybe right on the like prison part. What's that? You've never heard of it? It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to explain why people do or don't cooperate. Let's say Apple and Banana have committed serious crimes. Yeah, this is how I knew about is the interrogation stuff. You don't know if the other person will like say anything about it, because if you tell them, you get to go free. However, you don't know if Apple betrayed you or whatnot. I just gave him first names I thought of. They don't mean anything. Anyway, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another. And in other words, there's no way for them to contact each other. And they're not like telepaths or something. So that's the setup. Follow me? Yeah. Keep going. And a detective shows up, he visits each cell and tells them both the exact thing. It goes something like this. You both clam up if that's what you want. Got enough to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there and tell me everything, I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy served 15, but that ain't your problem, right? Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way. He gets 1 year. You get to spend 15 years eating government cheese. Probably wondering if both of you confess. Well, I can save off a little time for saving trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years. So, punk, what's it gonna be? You're gonna give me what I want, or you're gonna keep that trap shut. Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you could trust him to keep the cat in the bag. No rush, I'll give you plenty of time to think on it. So that's the prisoner's dilemma? Yeah. What would you do? Say you're in Apple and Banana shoes? Well, in my Earth's criminal associate Banana is gonna keep it mouth shut. The best choice for me is to spill the beans. That way only serve 1 year. But what if he confesses too? Then the smart thing would be do the same. After all, if he gets a cut of a deal and I don't, I'll spend 15 years in prison. If I confess, I can shave 5 years off of that. Then it seems that the best choice is always going to be to confess. Interesting, but you're forgetting something important, which is that Banana will be thinking the same thing. So you'll both confess, you'll both end up serving 10 years. Do you get it? If you both trust each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're going to spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but a pretty shitty situation on a personal level too. You see now? The A-B game is the prisoner's dilemma. Yeah, they're pretty much the same thing. If we trust Alice, I do trust her because she was part of the... Well, she wasn't part of the old group, but she was involved in 999, so I do trust her. We both increase our BP by 2, but if we don't trust each other, in the long run, it won't benefit either of us. Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team. Who would we be playing against? 0, of course, right. So we can assume that 9 of us are fighting 0 in the AB game. Look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him? Let's look at the point totals. Say we all picked ally, what would our point totals be? Well, 2 times 9 is 18, so 18 points. Now let's say one of the pairs shows betray. The pair who picked betray will get 3 points each, so in total they'll have 6 points. But the solo they betrayed will have 2 points subtracted, so the total game for the game would only be 4 points. The other 2 groups would choose ally for that run, right? Yeah. So for the other teams, you get 6 each, which will give you 2 times 6 is 12, plus 4, 16. So what does that tell you? If we consider all 9 of us to be on the same team, we always choose ally to get the most points. Even if one person chooses to betray, the total points we goes down. Exactly. In this game, each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits. But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively. Eventually impact them negatively too. If all of us choose betray, then the group gets 0 points. Ultimately, nobody benefits, not even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone, and they hurt you. I mean, I already know what I'm choosing. Okay, I think I get it. What we're saying is I should pick ally. No. I mean the opposite. What? If you're gonna make the most logical choice here, the only option is betray. But why? You just explained why that was a terrible idea. No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everyone's happy, the choice you have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't. A dilemma. If we choose ally and Alice does too, then yes, it'd be great. All 3 of us would get 2 points. That would be ideal, obviously, and it would help everyone. But what if Alice chooses to betray? Our BP will go down to 1, right? If that happens, we're screwed. So 20 minutes remain until the Ambidex game polling closes. Unless you can be certain that Alice will choose ally. We don't have a choice, we have to choose betray. Fortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational choice. It'd be great to make the right choice, but we can't. I don't agree. I hope it gives me the option to choose. I don't agree with her on that, because I trust Alice. I can't tell her why, but hey, you say we're screwed? If you don't mind telling me, what do you mean by that? I'm guessing something happens where BP hits 0, right? I mean, the way you said it sure makes it seem like something's gonna happen. Do you know something? You do know something. What are you hiding? Yeah, you know there's been something weird about you from the moment we met. I mean, for starters, how do you know my name? Oh, knock it off. This is getting old. I don't care if it's getting ancient. This is important. I don't know you, but you seem to know me somehow. The only explanation I can think of is that makes any kind of sense that you're working with 0. What about you? What? Are you working with 0? Me? Why would you think that? You're too calm. What part of him seems calm right now? You wake up trying to some twisted game, it doesn't even faze you? That always seems normal. Come on, I can ask you the same thing. Don't change the subject. It's about you. Maybe you actually do know me. What the hell? Where did that come from? Look, I already told you, I've never seen you before in my life. Yeah? What? What the heck? Oh, okay. What? Sigma, just let it go. Our time's up. This is it. Wait. Before it ends, I want to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me, so thank you, Sigma. What the hell? Goodbye. And so, did we play 900 games in the past before or something? Oh, what? Never mind. I don't think we did if we just blew up like that. Okay. What was that? What's wrong? I saw what? The explosion. I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything. And whoa, Sigma, calm down. What are you talking about? What is it now? My head, it hurts? Yeah. You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AV room too. It didn't just hurt, it felt like it was gonna explode. Are you alright? I think so. Maybe you should rest a bit. Maybe I can just lay my head in your lap. That's an appropriate reaction. Of course. I shouldn't have worried. Fine, I spent the rest of the time until the door opened in silence. The game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real in any way? Was it just a hallucination brought on by stress? Or maybe some strange drug that dosed me with while I was out? It seemed real though. Was it a premonition? It seemed real though. Was it? I had a stifle, a bark of laughter at the thought. Seeing the future, this wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel. This was real life. Things like that didn't happen. I was just tired. The stress of the 9 game was probably getting to me more than Phi though. I was tired, I was emotional. A hallucination was strange, but really, it was perfectly understandable. But what if I wasn't losing it? What if I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles. Please don't tell me we did choose betray and I just didn't even get a choice. 5 minutes remain until Ambidex. All players enter your vote. If no vote is recorded but the deadline is passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally. What the hell was that? What do you need, a translator? If you don't vote fast enough, they'll set your vote to ally. Makes sense, or I need to use smaller words. So if you plan to pick ally, then you don't really need to go in the AB room. I guess not. We're already in here though, so you might as well figure out what we're gonna do. What's it gonna be, Sima? Ally or betray? Why are you even asking? You made it pretty clear that we should use betray. Well, I didn't say should. I just said we really didn't have a choice. It's the same thing. It's completely different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information. Whatever, you still want to betray, right? Yeah? Then why'd you ask me? So we never really finished our conversation from earlier. You said it would be screwed if our BP dropped to 1. What do you mean by that? Is something gonna happen if our BP gets to 0 or something? We die? What? Our BBP drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate. Are you sure? Yeah. Well, how the hell do you know that? Zero never said anything about that. I don't know. I swear I don't. I just know somehow. There's this feeling I got. That's what will happen. Oh, come on. That again? Been the same way when I asked you how you knew my name. How can you know all these things when there's no way on Earth? To be fair, you knew all this stuff. So maybe that's a thing from the past. Wait, did you see it? What? You have some sort of, I don't know, premonition? What? What the hell are you talking about? You sound like a crazy person the first time too. Then you haven't? Seriously, Sim, are you okay? I think there's something with you. This was wrong. Phi was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, here she was asking if I was okay. But what if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I groaned, my head felt awful. It was like someone had thrown my brain in a food processor and hit puree. 1 minute remains until Ambidex game. Polling closes. Here, it's almost time. Where are you gonna pick? If you aren't gonna do it tonight. No, I'm fine. I'll do it. You're gonna choose betray, right? Yeah. Don't worry about it. All right. Take it away. 30 seconds remains. Please tell me I don't have to choose betray. I stood in front of the selection screen, took a deep breath. This was it. I ran for my options one last time. There's only one possible choice. Okay, it does want me to choose. I trust Alice. I'm choosing ally. Vote has been recorded. Please wait. Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed on the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. I just trust Alice. She knows Clover. She's from 999. I just trust her. As fine, I stepped into her AB room. I could see others running towards the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. What the hell were you thinking? Did you hear anything I said? I heard all of it. I cannot explain to you why I chose what I did. You wouldn't understand. Yeah, I was, and yeah, I did. Then, well, I just want to believe in Alice. That's not really a rational decision. I know. Yo, what's up? Siggy, Fido. Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results. Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice. All right. I accept no responsibility if I'm wrong. Good, good, good. It looks like you're all here finally. Let's get ready to rock. Ambidex game round 1. The results, if anybody would direct your eyes to this monitor. All right, what do we get? All right, ally, what? Alice, Alice, I trusted you. Alice. Oh no, we're screwed. Alice. Even Clover and Kay chose betray. Why did everyone from... Well, I don't know if Kay is from the first game, but why did Clover and Alice both choose to betray? Shouldn't they understand what's going on? Here are the results from your game. Let me check the numbers on our bracelet. We're screwed. Hey Alice, what the hell is this? Excuse me. You're the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize rewards in this situation is to use betray. Anyone thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot. Why? Why'd you do it? You guys get the same question. Why do something stupid, choose ally? Haven't you heard of the prisoner's dilemma? The best solution for all of us is to choose ally. Oh, really? All of us? Kay and Clover chose betray too, you know. Yes, I know about the prisoner's dilemma, but everyone picking ally isn't a reasonable outcome. Just look at the results for this round. What do they tell you? You're a pretty tender-hearted guy to trust someone you just met. Well, maybe 10 hours would be a little more appropriate. Okay, here's the thing. I didn't just met you. I knew you from 999. There's a difference here. I knew you. What? Oh, is that upsetting? My apologies. I'm only trying to warn you. Alice is right. You made a stupid choice, and thanks to you, our BP is down to 1. God damn it. I set my jaw and stomped away from Alice in 5. My hands and bottoms in the fist, but my throat was tight. My eyes stunned. Why? Why she had done it? Dia and Luna's group, on the other hand, seemed calm, almost happy. Thank you. I'm so happy you chose ally. No problem. Well, tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to betray. What? Hey, Mr. Dio told me to betray so we can get all 3 points. He said we gotta skip together. If we betrayed you, then we have 6 BP. If we betrayed someone next round, we have 9. Oh, Dio, is this true? That's not what happened at all. Kidding. I lied. That was a joke. Mr. Dio would never do something like that. It was a joke? Man, you really had me going there. Really surprised you, huh? So you really plan on choosing ally all along? Thank you. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't do what anyone else would do, right, Mr. Dio? Yeah, exactly. I understand. I guess I hadn't had enough time to earn your trust, huh? Suppose you could say that. I just didn't expect to be so nice about it. Oh, well, there's some argument between Kay, Clover, and Temuji. Although whatever it seemed to have been resolved itself amicably. Zero, when does the next round start? What makes you think you'd be having another round? Well, you said round 1. There's round 1, there's like a round 2. So, did you see the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round. Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right, there will be a second round. When? I don't know. Why not? The voting happens when an AB gate opens. They're already open. Right, you are. So let me just close them. I trusted you, Alice. That's all I gotta say to that. I trusted you. The Ambex game at close round 2 of the Ambex games will be the Moon round. Moon cards will be required to open the gates. Alright, so we had, yeah, we had this. I'm guessing there's only 3 rounds, and if it goes like Sun, Moon, then probably Star. So does it mean we can't use these cards more since we've got suns on them? Yes. No, you look for cards with moons on them. So how many times have you played AB games? I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anyone's guess how long ago, but I plan on keeping this party going until someone opens at the number 9 door. So it's over when someone gets 9 BP? Nope. As long as the person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game comes on. Of course, you also get stuck just below 9 BP, where everybody just keeps going back and forth, winning and losing points. After all, if there's nobody with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, they'll have to continue on the round 3 and 4 and round 5, round 100, round 200. You might even go all the way up to 24 billion, 9,004,897. Although I really hope it doesn't come to that. Hey, can I ask you something? I don't know. Can you? There's rules about can go in the secondary colors, right? Like you have to have 3 people exactly. Yeah, so. Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same? Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person or 2 people, even all 9 of you. There's one thing though, Siggy. Also about how I have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors. Maybe it's not 100% true. What? What do you mean? Well, you can open the door to just 1 or 2 people if you want. That's not what you told us. We didn't want to make things complicated. Then explain it now. Just use the bracelets. What? How? There's sort of a scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people. So it's scanning the bracelets then? Ding, ding, ding. As long as the scanner sees the right combination of oh, it's going to encourage killing. It doesn't matter how many people there are. But wait, hold on a minute. Do these things even come off? Oh, yes, they do indeed. Then how do I take it off? Well, there's 2 ways. The first is to go through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself. What's the second way? When your heartbeat reaches 0, I'm guessing, just like 999. Oh, BO. I think you already know. What? Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet? Of course I do. Oh, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really. You die. Clover, why are you shocked? You should know that already. Here's the exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses. You know what an electrocardiogram is, right? The thing in the hospital, the little light that goes beep, 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 beep when someone dies on a TV show. Anyway, the point is you detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that, and they're always watching. So when that signal goes away, the lock on the bracelet releases, right? Yep. So there you go. Second way. Your heart stops, your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's another way to get the bracelets off. You try something harebrained, like try to break them or something. You'll be disobeying the rules. I'm thinking in your mind what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might see a few of them come off during the next round. Oops. Guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh? Next round. Yep. What do you mean? Well, do I have to explain everything? Somebody might die in your next round of the AB game. It's pretty clear, right? If I guess, it's gonna either be 10 Melody or Siggy or maybe Fido. Or maybe everyone? What? Why? Because I can tell you why. Anyone's BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules. Pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is. I mean, I don't like seeing that. You mean the needles on our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll all die? Correct, Siggy. Full marks. So how did she know that? So Fido had been right, but how did she know that before Zero told us? I see. By Sigma and I only have 1 BP. That means we have less than 0 if we lost 2 points. And so, yeah, we're kind of in a tough spot now. Took a moment to go everything in my head. The AB game continues to open. Yeah, and so it's just everything went over. The AB game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door. There aren't any rules on how many people can go through there. It means it's impossible for everyone to escape. The secondary doors could be opened by any number of people as long as you have the right bracelets. The bracelets are only unlocked under 2 conditions. If you let the building your heart stop, your BP hits 0, then using the bracelet will activate and kill you. Oh, one last thing. The next set of chromatic doors to be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3, red, blue, and green. That means you have to go through your bracelets and see them, magenta and yellow, but you've already got those bracelets. Have a look. The color's changed, hasn't it? It did change. I'm yellow now. So am I. Me too? Looks like the color was the only thing that changed. I guess, yeah, we're a pair now. Looks like groups have changed too. I was so last round, but now it says pair. Wait, really? Mine says solo. Looks like Luna and I both changed, although I've gone from solo to pair. I'm the opposite. Mine went from pair to solo. No change here, still a pair. I guess that means I'm magenta. Are you two magenta too? Yeah. Clover and I are seeing. I think Mr. K and I in pairs and Mrs. Clover solo. Looks like it. When did they change? Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gate closed, your colors get shuffled up automatically. The parent soul assignments hop around a bit too, and of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything. Now, thought I explained I must bid you adieu. Sadly, may never meet again. What? Well, it's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again. Our mascot is gone. Did you really think I was gonna cry? Suckers, cry over your dummies. What the? You dick. You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may be gone. I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy. Well, and this creates other interesting dilemmas with the whole betraying or lying thing, because now we're not with Fi and everything. Oh, piece of shit, if I can get my hands on that little fucker, I'll squeeze him until he pop. That sounds gross. I don't even want to think about that. So what happens now? Got a while until the chromatic door opens. We got 42 minutes. Yeah, it looks about 42 minutes. We should go see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a banner or disposal sheet or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something. I concur. There's no point in standing around. But it was nothing. By looking, if we find nothing, we could always return and go through the chromatic doors. Let's split up. 5 minutes will give us a good half hour or so. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they opened. Then any objections? There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn. How the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? Try as I might, couldn't think of anything I'd done that could delay me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anyone money. My family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout from me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete, and I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gone wasted and had one night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Well, yes. Huh? But it was just the one time. Okay, you, Sigma. One, I don't believe you. There's no reason to lie to yourself. And two, what? And she was the one who went after me. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. If there was a reason I've been abducted and put in the non-air games, I sure couldn't see it. Why would this happen to me? Thought back to what I've been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a bit blurry, but they were there. I mean, what? Maybe you didn't do anything to piss off Zero. Maybe you just decided you're an easy target. I mean, that could just be the explanation. December 25th, 2028, early morning, California desert. The moon was beautiful. I just finished writing a paper due that day, and I was heading to my car from the research building. The parking lot was empty, and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. The last time I looked at the clock, it said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school typing away furiously on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer suddenly decided to eat shit. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I'd got was that one cold email. Try as I might, couldn't even get in touch with her. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we've been planning on going on to. Somehow, I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. Good reasoning there, at least. At any rate, I stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both. I slid in my car and stuck the key into the ignition. After only 2 tries, I twisted the key. Nothing happened. Huh? I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise, like metal on metal, and fell silent. God damn it, you stupid piece of shit. I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. Console was about to get a visit from my fist when... Huh? What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? Caught the door for a moment. I thought it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. Was I'm on before I realized the truth. Shit, open, goddammit. What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it, just a glimpse in the rearview mirror, but I was certain there was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. I really am glad that there's, like, I think the exact same image from 999. I really hope it just is a person, like a real person, just a photograph that they just put in there. My vision started swimming as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. The last time my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed. I'm guessing that's when we woke up here. When I opened again, I was in the AB room of Phi. Why has this happened to me? I spent a few minutes walling in self-misery. I figured I deserved release a little pity, but even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay said, we need to at least try and find another way out, so I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. I guess I'm going to go... Let's just go back to the crew quarters. We already know what's going on there. Might as well go check it out again. I already know there's not an exit there, but, I mean, might as well go to what's familiar. Might as well get to see who else decided to go here. Maybe we have some nice conversations. Or maybe it's going to make me go to all of them. I don't know. Oh, hi there. Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing. You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you? Yeah, I was. Fine, Alice and I went through all the rooms. Did you find anything suspicious, like a secret door or something? If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you? Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps? Out of the ordinary, What's this book? Oh, it's a book of meow cats. A meow. Oh, sorry. It's just this thing that's happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. Doesn't really mean anything though. That's a very like. I can't tell if you're messing with us or not, Sigma. Okay, that's weird. So, what's the cat book about? Oh, well, it's this quantum physics do experiment called Schrodinger's cat. This book and meowed it. I heard about that. A cat is put in a box of device that has a random chance to release a poison, which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box. Something like that, right? Meow it? What? I don't know anything and meowed it. I'm just telling you what Fi told me. So, oh, wait, now he's doing it. Now he's doing it, man. Isn't it gonna give us any hints then? You're doing it too. Oops. And so, yeah, that's the only thing kind of stood out here. Well, what about you guys? What do you mean? The launch of Clover and Temioji and Quirk was the infirmary at Dio. Anything suspicious there? Well, this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but I suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the launch were lunar eclipse themed. Yes. Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028. All the puzzles related to that somehow. Isn't this New Year's Eve? Or isn't that New Year's Eve? Well, I can't say I know what year or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect. The 31st time, but not that dawn the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse, lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, couldn't think of any way an eclipse could be connected to our abduction. Given that would explain the star, the sun, and the moon. That would explain it. On why those symbols were chosen. What about the infirmary? Find anything there? Yeah. We did find something. Just one thing though. What was it? The young woman didn't tell you? No? Okay. Got it right here. Just a second. Quirk reached in his pocket and pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. So is this Nova 6 from Call of Duty? Are we going all the way around? Like we got Nova 6 crawlers and everything. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death total is estimated to pass 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patient is strongly advised. Is this for real? Seems hard to believe. If there really is some kind of pandemic, though, that sounds like a pretty big deal. Yes, it does. There hasn't been anything on the news, though. It's the first time I've ever heard the term Radical 6. If it's true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside. Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls? Well, I don't think there's any reason for us to get all worried about that. We should just hurry up and try and find out how to get out of here. We're getting to the point. We're know what's going on outside. The fastest way to find out is by going outside. Yeah, you're right. Good. Mr. K and I will keep searching the cabinets then. What are you gonna do? I guess go somewhere else. Okay. And we'll see you later. Later. So I am just gonna have to go to all of these places. I stepped down the cabin and head in the small hallway. Now, where to next? I mean, I guess the infirmary. Let's just get that over there, and we can just chill in the lounge at the end. I get a nice, relaxing lounge. I was gonna say trip. I don't know what's it. We could have. I hope it has a massage chair. That would be relaxing. Just like nice and smooth. Let's see. This place better not be... Okay, it's not as disgusting as I thought it was going to be. So there's a puzzle that looks like it's probably solved. So I'm assuming that's how they got out of here. Hi there. So, it's the infirmary, huh? Oh, Sima, Alice. Super face. You just saw a roach. Are you still angry? Of course. I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss thanks to you. I don't have a choice. I'm just trying to get out of here like we all are, and that's enough to justify screwing someone else over? That's not what I meant, you know it. If I know for sure they were going to choose ally, then I would have chosen an ally too. Easy for you to say that now. What? Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here? I have to get out of here. There's so many things I still want to do. Like what? Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes. I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love. What an idiot. Excuse me. I'm going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own. Look, let me try this again. I'm frustrated, but there really is something important I have to do, which is avenge my father's murder. That's what I have to do. What happened to him? Could you elaborate on that? No, I couldn't. This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. I mean, is it just gonna be coincidence that she's looking like that? Her name is Alice, and she knows Clover. Is it all just gonna be coincidence? Fine, just tell me one thing. Does your father murder have anything to do with us being trapped here? I have no idea as to why you're here. Your guess is as good as mine. It's possible that his death is connected to my abduction, meaning I was on their trial. I was trying on the people who killed him. How close were you? I can't say, but it's possible it's getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me. Are you a detective? Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though. Why are you guys looking at me like that? Well, I mean, you don't really have the detective look. I didn't say I was a detective, then what are you? No? Fine. Whatever you are, you don't look like one. That's fine. My line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better. Better keep guessing. What's the deal with you and Clover? It's not doing anything. Well, you two know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you're related or work together or something. No, she has nothing to do with my work. You're just a friend that I met somewhere. We're somewhere in the middle of a desert. That is true. A desert, yes. But that's an awfully long story. That's also true. Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree? That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give a little personal information too? I don't really have any I can give. Start with you, Tsunoji. Who are you? Just a garbage collector. Any ties to Zero? How would he know? I don't know if he would know that. Or even understand that. What's your relationship with Quirk? You two know each other, right? Do I have to answer that? Well, if you don't really want to, so I can force you. Oh, then I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about the subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything either. I see. Very well then. Theo, it's your turn. What's your profession? Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but I'm a circus ringleader. No, I believe you. A ringleader? You're kidding. Nope, I'm the real deal. I would accompany about 50 people who travel the world. Looking at that outfit, I 100% believe you. This is my grandfather founded it, but my father died at a young age. I'm a 5th generation ringleader. My old man was a trapeze artist. He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed. Well, guess he really wasn't young. He's about 40 still. It's pretty reckless for a guy that age. Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up. Guess he took it too far. I see. You lost your father too then? Yeah. I don't like the way this infirmary looks, so I want to get out of here, though. Shit, guess I got a little sappy there. Anyway, point is I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero. I grabbed him the last night of one of our tour stops. I got into a couple bars and got shit-faced. On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulled up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside. Before I could even get a look at him, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room. Anyway, enough about me. We still haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you? I told you guys the first time we met. Remember, I was on my way home from school when I got in my car. This white gas started pouring out everywhere. Are you some kind of doctor? No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there yet. You've been working on that for quite a while, huh? Yeah, I guess I have. Can you think of that might connect you to any of this? Believe me, I thought about it, but I just keep drawing a blank. What about Zero? No idea. Do any people here look familiar to you? Nope. You're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Case and I haven't seen his face. I suppose it's possibly someone I know. Just who is he anyway? So that amnesia course, I don't think we've got any way of knowing. Come on, I know he's full of shit. So I believe him? Of course not. Okay, well, Kay's a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Clover, for instance, what does she do? I think she's a student. At night she's a waitress or a bartender or something. What about Quirk? Well, I guess he probably doesn't really have a job. He's still in elementary school, right? Why's that funny? It's nothing. Just forget about it. Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school. You don't really know much, do you, about Quirk? I mean, if it makes you feel better, sure. I mean, we know I think they're related, or at least known in some way. I know about Luna. I got time when in the infirmary. She said she got some sort of medical license or something. She's a nurse. Could mean she's a doctor. I don't know if she didn't say, but going by how she looks, I'd guess nurse. That leaves us a 5. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do? You've been around her most. She told you everything? Or anything? Look, I don't know, alright? I'm just kind of there. Like, I just looked at you and some part of my brain said, that's Sigma. Someone still have had to make an edit of that, just where it's that Sigma. Like, I just look at you and I say, that's Sigma. And then it just has like Patrick Bateman and stuff. You sure? Yeah, she's a real mystery, alright? I honestly know about it as much as you do, so basically nothing. I didn't really realize it until I said it. I spent hours with Fine, yet I know nothing about her except her name. I only had a word that even that was the truth. Who was she, really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. A fake detective, a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, a circus ringleader, plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would grab a bunch of people randomly. There's no point in talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here. I agree. We're actually getting the others then. Where do you plan on going? Lounge. Let's think about maybe the lounge. I see. Right. Later, bro. Okay. I mean, I don't really have a choice but to go to the lounge. Out of the infirmary. And so that's really like this talking. I think Defy, Clover, and I don't remember who else that I'm missing at that point. I'm trying to figure out how much is Clover going to hide the fact that she knows about the games and all that stuff. Cause that's oh hi there. Oh yeah, anyone. Oh hey Sigma, can I get you a seat? Are you some kind of waitress? We know that for sure. Oh, this place looks nice. What do you want? What do you mean what I want? I just came here to shave on you guys. I mean, this place looks kind of nice. Well, as nice as it could. So this is the lounge, huh? A bar, a sofa, and 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room. Can I get you a drink? You better not be underage. I turned 21 just the other day. I see. Well, I guess you could probably have a drink or two then. Fortunately, as much fun as that sounds, I don't think it's a very good idea. Why not? This really isn't a good time to be getting wasted. Really? Seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place. Got a point. Sigma, I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best plan. Ain't gone away yet. Well, it's fine for a while, but I guess the bastard's back. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went away before, anyway. Has this been happening to anyone else? What, the headaches? They mentioned it. Yeah, I didn't get one a bit ago. I feel fine, though. What about you? You know what? I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here. Well, what? Try to explain. I just feel kind of weird. Your head feels weird? No. My body feels weird. Like, my whole body. You feel kind of numb? I think I've got the same thing. It's kind of like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms, and then when you wake up, that arm kind of feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm, though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign. I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that, but for what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean. Really? Kind of my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating like that. Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's because the anesthetic gas, the what now? Might have, what the white smoke? The stuff they used when they abducted you. Oh yeah, right? Oh yeah, right. Okay, not. Oh yeah, right. I need to get the right tonal inflection there. Seems like we're unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff. Do you think it might have some kind of side effect? Well, it could be a side effect, or it just hasn't worn off completely yet. A voice broke the silence. Oh, hi. Something horrible has happened. Please, you all have to come with me. What is it? Found something horrible in room 2 in the crew quarters. Something horrible? Never mind. You'll understand when you see it. Well, at least I know those 3 aren't dead. Kyo was the first in, followed by me, Phi, Clover, and Luna. Said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The 4 of us crushed down in his finger. There it was. What? Oh, I remember this from our little, like, flashbang thing. What's this? I think it's a bomb. A bomb? No way. Yeah, I was gonna say we saw that in our flashbang or like future thing, and so this is what blew us up. So thank you, Sigma. Goodbye. Part of me really wishes he didn't have the name Sig. Oh, I also just realized I think it's on the moon. Of course, it was the same ball I see my vision. And it had been a hallucination. Had it been a premonition? I'll go find everyone else. No, there's no need for that. Quirk's already bringing them back. They should arrive soon. How do you explain that you've seen this bomb before in a dream without sounding even crazier? Like, how do you even do that? You see? Where is it? Where's the bomb? They set us up the bomb. They set us up the bomb, or they set... Yeah, it's they set us up the bomb. All your base are belong to us. No sooner were the words out of Kay's mouth than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Quirk shoved the others aside and pointed at the bomb. See? There it is, under the bed. Why do you look happy saying that? You kind of look also kind of crazy. For several moments, we just stared in silence, slowly began to eye one another. Old suspicion slowly reawakened. It was Phi who finally broke the silence. This don't get as a time detonator. There must be a remote somewhere. You're right. Probably use an active button or switch or some sort of... Not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button. Who was the first person to find it? It was me. Found out why Quirk and I were investigating this area. We split the cut the rest of you. How'd you know it was a bomb? I've seen it before. When? I'm not sure. Because of the amnesia? Yes. Are you kidding me? You want me to know if it was a real bomb? Are you gonna tell me you believe the guy who can't remember his own fucking name knows a bomb when he sees it? No. Kay is right. That's a bomb, I'm sure. But how do you know? I just do, okay? Sound pretty sure about the switch, too. I didn't know about all this. Better say it's an occupational hazard. What kind of occupation do you have? I can't tell you that. Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets. Please. Just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's just not any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb. Antimatter bomb? Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy? Oh, you know what that is? Anyway, yes, you're right. What's Annie Hill Nation? Oh, I thought you would have known. Why? Well, your name is Quirk. You do know what it means, right? Yeah. Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter. But I don't know anything else. I see. Can you explain to him then? Me? Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best. What want me to think? I don't know, it's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms. You want me to do it? Yes, please. Fine, I didn't turn the quirk. Okay, to begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there's also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle of a negative charge. It has sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron has a positive charge instead of a negative one like the electron. So protons have antiprotons and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy. Makes sense. Well, that all checks out. Sorry, I don't really get it. Oh. Alright, how about this? You got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites. What happens when you put them together? Yo, is yo, five. Chill out, chill. Not here, not in front. The kids in elementary school. I don't think it's old enough for this talk, Fi. Well, if you were quantum men and woman, then you put them together, they disappear. Because the opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get, I know, a baby. Exactly. In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but it's like a baby. It's got all sort of potential to do amazing things. It's kind of a strange explanation. You followed it though, right? Yeah. Yeah, but that thing on the bed is gonna be making a baby. Just how big of an explosion are we gonna be getting here? It's pretty simple actually. Just use Einstein E equals mc squared. The mass lost during the annihilation will be converted to energy, so you would need to take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get the amount of energy. For example, let's just say there's 350 milligrams of antimatter. That means that would be 350 milligrams of matter, right? So you have 700 milligrams total, yes. That means annihilation produced roughly 63 trillion joules. How the hell did you do that in your head? What? There's no way you did that in your head. 63 million trillion joules. That's about much energy as the Hiroshima bomb. What the? You gotta be kidding me, but there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there. Well, technically it's 700, since you have the matter and the antimatter. That's not the point. It's about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds. Don't get me so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using anti-hydrogen, just showing to be about 25. I forgot what UG means. Material in there. That's only thousandths of a gram, so you only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right? Lorna, how do you know this on top of your head? Does everyone just know how to use this equation on top of their head? Just to know the speed of light and all that on top of their head? What does that mean? There's as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT. Ton, yes, well, approximately. How exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building. True. That's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance to survival. Perhaps, but how do we know this is the only bomb? What do you mean? Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. You see it there? Yeah, you're right. The bombs are numbered. There could be a number 2 bomb and number 1 bomb. Yes. There's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th or a 5th. Also, how do we not find that whenever... That has to be new. Unless I just missed it. Because that was not there whenever I floated down the bed or anything. I can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it somewhere. Do you step forward and reach for the bomb? No, don't touch it. Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed. What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? The bomb is here because someone planted it. Do you really think they didn't regularly go off and some idiot try to move it? That's what we're supposed to do. We're just have to leave it be for now until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off. It tells us we should just Branson and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that's probably going to kill us all. There's nothing much else we can do. Do you know how to turn it off? Well, there is a way. Then spill it. How do we turn off this thing? Should be emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, device should well deactivate. So we're going to get this password? Yes, that's right. But there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb. Look again. You see it? There's a port. You can find the password input device we can connect to here, then we can enter the password. So that had, yeah, so that had to be planted after got here. Because there's no way I missed that. Who would do something like this? I have no idea. But we can figure out when they did it. Oh yeah? When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right? So that means the bomb must have been planted after we left. But when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. After that, we all been around one another. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it. I don't know about that. I'm with her. We did split up and do a bunch of stuff. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. There's someone playing it right before then. What do you mean? Alright. You don't know, do you? Before we went out to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everyone was all split up. Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away. You know, I remember seeing you around, Sima. What were you doing? Well, I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys left. Oh no, all the suspicions on me. Hey, why you guys give me that look? You don't think I'll plan it, do you? I never said that. Not out loud, you didn't. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb. Really, are you sure? Back when we were in AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded. That was just a, I could always say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst on the planet, they think I was sane. Yeah, I'm looking like a fraud. No, not a fraud. I'm looking like a criminal. I'm looking like Zero. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to the Timoji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there was someone else in here and they set us up the possible. Why? There's no way that would get past Zero. There's no way Zero will let anyone do something that would get him in the way of the game going forward. What? When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right? Of course. This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero. The one behind this all is Zero Senior, which of course makes the AI Zero Junior. Okay, fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, we're not going to go let a 10th person in. There's no way. Well, that 10th person is Zero Senior. I don't think it could be. Why not? Well, Zero Junior said so. He said the real Zero was one of us. But we're also taking his word for it. Fine, Clover, right. There couldn't be a 10th guest. And Zero Senior was without a doubt one of us. If that's the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? If not, then who had? Alice, Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, Timoji, Phi, or it seemed the same, but could it have been Quack? No. Why would Zero Senior have gone through all the trouble setting up a bomb to make this game more exciting, to make it seem more dangerous? No. It didn't fit at all. If that's the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior. Oh no, this is bad. What is it? Press the buttons on your bracelet. Oh, we got 4 minutes. Oh shit, is this for real? We got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open. Let's go then, you're right. This bomb's gonna have to wait until later. Alright. I'm glad someone checked. Yeah, we better be booking it, because for all, I don't know, I'm guessing it's just a 1-4 difference. So the elevator should be going fast. Always fast enough. Alright, go. Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta move. I wonder what option's gonna give me who to go with. I know I'm paired up with, I think, Luna now. And so now the question is simply, who do I pair up with? I don't know the options. It's gonna have to give them to me. Like, we're gonna need Phi to spell it out for us because she did it last time, and I don't know the color wheel on top of my. Well, I know the color wheel. I don't know how to piece stuff together that fast to do it. Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remains. The chromatic doors close. Doors have opened. We need to figure out who's going to wear it fast. I'm sure our options this time are not time to wait for you to figure out. Just pay attention. I'm only going to say this once. Violate our options. Option A, Wood and I pair up with Clover. I'm going with that one. To mention Dio, pair up Alice. Cankwork, pair up with Phi. Option B, Luna and I pair up with Phi to open the red door. To mention Dio, pair up Clover to open the blue door. Cankwork, pair up with Alice. Option C, Luna and I pair up with Alice. I don't want to do that. She betrayed me. And plus, I was with her last time. She betrayed me. I don't like that. 3 minutes and the chromatic doors close. Okay. How are we going to do this? We need a system here. We'll never have time to argue it out. Why don't we let the people who are the most disadvantaged right now decide? The most what? People who only have 1 BP. So having me, you, and Timoji. No way, I refuse. Well, then what would you suggest? Well, be fair and take a vote. A vote, so you're all just like raise your hand for the option you want? Exactly. So which one do you want, Alice? Option C. I want to go with Sigma and Luna. Tough. Pick something else. My mind looks like you're not fond of me anymore. Do you agree with him, Luna? I'll just let Sigma decide. Fine. I'd like option C too. Clover and I have a pair of first runs, so I feel like I can trust her. What about you, Quirk? That's fine with me. So 3 votes for option C. kind of mine. How about the rest of you? I like to pair it with Sigma and Luna too. So option B then. I like to go with Phi. You go with that, Luna? I'm sure I really don't mind. Then we got 3 votes for option B. I like to go with option A. You want to pair up with Alice? You're a strange duck. How about you, Team Yoshi? I don't mind going with option A. 1 minute until chromatic doors close. So 2 votes for A, 3 votes for B and C. If Clover vote doesn't decide the same, we're gonna have to figure something else out. Which one do you want, Clover? I want to go with option C. Quartz was out in the first round. I was with K in the first round. Then that's what we're doing. Option C, I wanted 4 votes. We're almost out of time. I didn't exactly have a convincing argument. I was gonna have to go with the majority. So I don't get to choose. That's messed up. 10 seconds. I didn't get it. I don't get a choice. The doors are closing. Let's go. Come on, I want to hurry up. We gotta go to the blue door, right? That's messed up. I don't get a choice. They're throwing me in there. Luna, Alice, and I dash towards the blue door. Elko and Mashore until to see the others disappear in the doors. Clover, Quick, and Kate end up with the red door. Phi, Dio, and Timoji got on the green door. I did not want to be with Alice. I don't want to be with her. She destroyed my trust in her. Like, entirely. Because I wanted to choose Ally for the next thing. But no, I don't. I'm going to probably choose it still. But still, I just don't trust her like that. Like, I'm gonna choose anyway, and she's gonna call me stupid as I die. But still. Huh? There are 3 doors here. Looks they're all locked, though. Does that mean it's just a dead end? Well, there's this weird lever thing over here. Try pulling it. How about you try pulling it? What's all... What do you think is up with all this hostility? Are you still mad about the last AB game? Of course I am. Please don't fight. When you work together, we're gonna be in trouble, please. Very well. I'll pull the lever then. Is that okay? Yeah, go ahead. See if I care. Alright, that opened. The bee garden opened. One of the doors opened, but only one. I wonder how you open up the other ones. Cares, we should get moving. What's this place gonna look like? I mean, this looks nice. This looks relaxing. I could chill out here. Well, except for the fact that there's a gigantic bomb and a whole death game going on. That might also hamper my mood. What is this place? Don't tell me someone managed to get outside. I doubt it. Look up. There's ceiling up there. Yeah, I remember the door said bee garden or something. What's a bee garden? Probably stands for something maybe like beautiful. Huh? This was like a whole other little world. Like an oasis in the middle of all this metal. I feel kind of weird saying this considering where we are, but this place was so liberating. All this green. It's wonderful. It's huge though. We'll wear ourselves right to search the whole thing. This must be the exit. Damn, well, so much for this being easy. It's locked. We should split up and look around and agree. Well, let's get to it then. Alright, seek a way out. Let's see. Just double checking time real quick. For now, I'm probably gonna have to call it, like, just for today. Tomorrow, I will be back at either 6:30 or 7. Hopefully, maybe even earlier, depending on like some stuff going on. And I will be streaming a lot more of this. I am curious on how many. I don't want to look at flow because I don't want to spoil myself on like, hey, here's a dead end choice coming up or something like that. I am really curious on how many different routes there's going to be because it already seems that there's a lot more choices that could happen compared to like 999. Like, I could definitely tell this one's going to probably be a bit longer. I'm just curious on how much more, like, if the last one I think was probably, like, I want to say maybe, I don't know how many hours. I don't even want to guess. I could go look at the VOD length on YouTube and go see, but I'm lazy right now. I'm going to guess it might be double in length or something like that. Like, go a bit over the top because it seemed that there's a lot more choices. Given, I'm surprised I didn't get a choice for the door. It kind of just forced my hand on which one I can choose. So maybe that would change if I didn't if I didn't get betrayed by Alice. Maybe then I would be able to choose. Since I wouldn't be one of the people with the fewer votes deciding. But then Alice would have still done the whole thing. So maybe I have to come in here regardless. Or something like that. Or maybe it would change depending on who had what. I don't know. There's a lot of things I'm curious about. I'm curious on why Alice is one here, and same thing with Clover. I do believe K is probably Snake. Like, that's what I'm going to keep going with, is that he's Snake. And so I'm curious on what's all going on there. And so hopefully I could find out even more answers as I go on, because she did say she's a detective. However, I don't. I mean, obviously, we have no reason to believe her. I don't trust her after everything she did. I trust her just because I saw her 999. She betrayed me. But anyway, thank y'all for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night, whatever it may be. And then I will see y'all in the next one.